Konnichiwa! Hello, my little ponies. I'm Starlight, and today, welcome to another wonderful installment of Fan Chat, where today we will be discussing cartoons. So buckle up and get ready to go back into the nostalgia beel. Just buckle up and get ready, because we're talking about cartoons. So, here to discuss those wonderful incarnations of cartoons is Ninja.
Hello.
My favorite Canadian brony, Scribble Scrabble. Scrabble?
Hey, you did it again, Paige.
I know, I'll eventually get it right. And Bubbles!
Sup?
Now, as I mentioned before, and I am, of course, your lovely and beautiful host, Starlight. And today we will be discussing cartoons. Wait, I already said that. Anywhoozits, why don't we go around and ask everybody who's their favorite cartoon is? What about you, Ninja?
That's one hard to say. Because really, like, do you mean like in terms who does like the storyboard, who's in charge of animation, who's in charge of story? Define what you mean by cartoonist.
No, cartoon, not cartoonist. The actual show. If you have a particular artist you're particularly fond of, you can mention them as well.
Oh, alright, sorry. It sort of broke up for a second. Like, it sounded like you said cartoonist. Like, oh wait. In terms of like Western animation, if I had to pick three, I would say one would be Courage the Cowardly Dog. I still wish they had a whole series box set on the DVDs. They don't even have like going up. They only have like half the series period on DVD release. And then obviously Friendship is Magic. And let me see. I would also say, I guess, Teen Titans.
Okay. And I'm guessing that you mean the original Teen Titans TV show, not the new Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. I went back and watched some reruns of the original, and like, after seeing the reboot and all that, and it's like, yeah, I forget how good quality the original Teen Titans really was. Oh, shoot, I just forgot of one more.
Hi, Dad.
Wait, can I also just quickly insert one more one I just forgot about for some reason?
If you want,
what?
I will not stop you.
Alright, also as a whole, the DC animated universe, like the one that started with the Batman animated series and went through the Justice League.
I guess you could count that as one cartoon show?
Yeah, it's really hard to classify that. It's one universe, goes through like several series. It's my childhood.
Okay, well, this time I'm giving mine, because I am a huge cartoon fan. I'd have to say my favorites would have to be Gargoyles, Batman the Animated Series, and sorry, and of course, you're probably gonna laugh at me, the Winx Club. It was on when I was little, and I just loved all the little fairies. They were so cute. Oh, hey, Fatal. I lost my train of thought again.
You're on Blink's Club?
Oh, Winx Club, yes. Although, I have to say, I only like it from Season 1 to Season 3. Once they went through that weird transformation, the show kind of went down. Like, big time. And maybe, if I can put this in there, Darkwing Duck. He was awesome. I am the something in the night. I'm sorry, that was horrible. I had a joke, but I lost it. Okay, what about you, Scribble?
The verb's your other noun.
Yes, that one. Oh, Ataka Gamer Brony says hi, everyone.
Hello.
and his favorite cartoons are Invaders Zim, MLP Fim, and Hi Hi Puff Yummy Yumi. Ooh, I remember that show. Oh yes, and of course MLP goes without saying, because
Mhm.
I am a brony. So, what about you, Fatal? What is your favorite cartoon?
Oh, I'm just gonna assume Kids Next Door, if anybody's heard of that.
Ah, I love that one. I completely forgot about that one. I love the gerbil one. The hamster one? Oh my god,
Yeah,
I love it.
pretty cute. I liked number
Like,
4.
oh yeah. Or the one when he tried to take in charge and everybody just was sleeping until number one got back.
Oh, yeah.
And of course we can't forget Bubbles. What is
Yay.
your favorite one?
Phineas Ferb and Batman.
Oh, the Batman animated series?
Yes. My
Yeah.
dad makes me watch it with him.
Could be worse. My biological father made me watch the X-Files with him. That show can give little kids nightmares, people.
Ooh,
The show was
the
fun.
X-Files.
It could
Like,
be
I
worse.
was.
It could be worse. He could make you watch Batman. No, he could make you watch Beware the Bat.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
He also
don't
made
get
me
it.
watch what was it? The Labyrinth, which as a little child, there is no appeal in that movie whatsoever. And God, what is it? The one with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes. You know, he gets sucked into the world, and it's like.
Oh.
I, um,
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we know what you're
No.
talking
Well,
about.
I know, it's one.
Maybe.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's like Space Jam?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, Space Jam. That's a horrible movie, people.
Wait, have you seen the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Did you hear that the guy that played Eddie Valiant died like on Tuesday?
Who?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
This is a shame.
That's sad, isn't it? It's like a little
Yeah.
piece of your childhood's dying. By the way, if you Roger Rabbit on cassette, you can totally see Jessica Rabbit flash you twice.
Yeah.
When she gets knocked out of the car because they hit that post, yeah, she exposes herself twice, proving once and for all that Jessica Rabbit knows the beauty of being commando. Mm-hmm. Anywho's it? Yes. Cartoons. Why don't we go on to those cartoons that you had crushes on when you were little kids?
Oh my goodness, I don't think I watched that many cartoons, to be honest.
Aw, come on, you're just embarrassed to tell us.
Yes.
Well, the problem is, like, I don't even remember half of my,
Sweetie?
like what I watched before, so.
Oh my god, I have another girl on here. Yay!
There's only boys on here, and now there's 2 girls, and now there's boys.
And if we get Stargazer in here, then we'll have 3 girls and we'll almost be even. Oh yeah.
I can try to get her in here.
Yes, Fatal, you do that. I sent her an invite. Matter of fact, I sent her out 2 or 3. I don't know. Sorry, I am really energized. I've had like 6 pots of tea today. So like I'm super hyper.
That's good, I think.
You'd be bouncing like a little rabbit or something.
Rabbit? Yeah? Do you really think I'm cute enough to be a little rabbit?
I'm gonna go scoot in the corner right now.
Anywho's it. Let's see. Seeing as none of you want to go forth and say which cartoon character you had a crush on when you were little, I'll break the ice first. I would have to say I had a huge crush on. You're gonna think this is really funny because the clue. None of you probably know who he was, but he was in the Justice League, and he sort of dated
the
Huntress.
face guy that has no
Yeah,
face.
he doesn't. Well, he has a face. He just wears
It's
a
his
mask
mask.
so people can't
Yeah.
see it because he thinks he's ugly. In reality, he's just a ginger who has a couple bumps on his face. Besides, he's
Who do you think
awesome.
it is?
Wait a minute.
Well, I think the bumps on his face was after he got like smashed in and his mask removed. To be fair.
Yep.
Wait a
So
minute. Wasn't that? Are you talking about
I
Rorschach?
believe.
No,
Are you
it's
talking about Rorschach?
no, it's a question.
No.
He's like a character in the DC animated universe, and
And he's so smart. He figured out the conspiracy behind the entire universe. I mean,
though
that takes in
Holy
serious
moly.
intellect.
to be fair, he is very much like Rorschach. I mean, extremely.
Well, whenever you said that underneath the mask was a ginger that just kind of had a couple of bumps on his face, I'm just like, that's Rorschach.
But that was after he got beat up, okay? And
Pretty much,
besides, you can't.
the question is sort of like a Rorschach that's not as messed up. That's literally they made him like basically a more family-friendly version of the Rorschach. It's DC it's good enough. It's good that DC actually owns those comics because then it sort of avoids people raising questions.
Oh god.
Mm, okay. And I also sort of had a crush on Beast Boy.
I'm gonna have to be with you on that one, actually.
Oh, yes.
That's a good one.
Like-
Mhm.
Also, you're gonna also think I'm weird because first green, then blue, Nightcrawler. Come on,
Yeah, me too.
like he's just so fluffy and cute. You just want to like snuggle him.
Wait,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
Nightwalker?
I'm with you there.
Although Beast Boy is awesome because he can turn into any cute little animal you want, so you can just snuggle him and cuddle him all day long.
Like a
Sleeping
sleeping
bag.
Which Nightwalker are you talking about? Because the X-Men series or that rebooted series?
X-Men. When he's
Fucking
younger,
almost
of course. Not when he's like,
Yeah.
what is it? X-Men, the Next Generation? No, that's
Yeah, I
not
think.
I
I
think
know.
that's Star Trek.
it. Yeah.
Doctor Who is the next generation.
What?
Oh, I'll
But
stay
it's
out
not
of
part
it.
of the title, though.
I know.
So, anyways, what about you, Scribble? Come on, which cartoon guy did you have a crush on when you were little?
Hmm.
I
I'm gonna say either trying to remember the name. Both of them are from Gargoyles though. One of them's Goliath and then the other one's the red guy. I'm trying to remember his name. I think it was
Broadway?
Yeah, Broadway. No. Broadway was the big one.
skinny was the more yellowish skinny guy, wasn't he?
Oh,
I
no,
think I'm
wait.
thinking of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Brooklyn
the
is
red
the
one
yellow
is
guy.
Really? Huh. Are you sure? Because I know that the one thing that I do know about Gargoyles was the fact that the yellow skinny guy is actually supposed to be some sort of he's supposed to be coded gay according to Disney. So I'm pretty
Coded?
sure that his name was Broadway.
What does coded gay mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean like, well, you know who I mean anyway. The red guy or Goliath.
Otaku Gamer Brony chimed in. Apparently, he had a crush on Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Which I
Really?
can totally understand. She is a fabulous ginger. You can't deny it. Ginger.
Minor. Although, to be fair, when you're a minor, I guess it all kind of evens out.
I don't know. Although, that brings up the question, why on earth do all cartoons have to date 360 versions of themselves? That's creepy. Like, would you seriously date yourself if it was a different gender? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't last. I would, like, we would both end up fleeing from each other.
Yeah, probably.
another like version of me. I'd probably just like walk away.
I'd probably be.
I wouldn't just like bolt off. I'd just like give her a long stare and just like turn the other way.
Yeah. Come on, what about you, Bubbles? What's your cartoon crush? Smell it.
Do you know the movie? Do you have to do movies or TV shows?
It doesn't matter. Cartoons are
Okay,
cartoons.
Do you know Fievel from the? But there's a number 3 and the Indian girl I like.
There's a third Fievel. There's a
Rings a
third
bell.
American Tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about American Tails? There's a third
Yes.
Wow. I mean, like, I knew that Steven Spielberg did the second one, but I did not know that they had a third one.
Oh, I've seen the third one. That's a super sad one.
I've seen
Yeah,
the
with the
movie.
Native
They're
First one
all
was super
sad.
sad.
None of them are happy.
Uh,
They have a happy ending,
The entire
but the
thing of
whole
him
rest of the
finding his
movie.
parents are typically
Well-
a tease.
Come on, I loved it. Yeah, with the Native American mouse, she is adorable. Like, I would keep her as a pet.
Tiny bit ass.
They used to
Then
have toys.
again, I used to breed hamsters, so I'm okay with rodents. Well, anywho's, it's what up. I don't think we heard from you, Sweetie Bloom, is it?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm horrible with names.
No, that's fine. I probably have a few, but probably the hardest crush would have to be Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. That
Oh,
has to be
yeah.
the one.
Wait, is he the one with the red hair?
He's the one with the red hair, yep.
Oh, he is so hot. Of course, if I'm going to name off anime guys I found attractive, the show would never end, ever. Although half the time I just want to steal their clothes. Let's face it. Like, there's been so many times I just watched an anime just because I was like, I want that jacket.
I feel like that's why I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd be like, how much starch does he have to put in those coattails? I'm constantly
I know.
like that.
And of course, the rose whip.
Oh yeah, the rosewhip. Mm-hmm.
And the way the petals go around him. Oh.
And then he turns into big, like, fox guy. Yeah.
Ooh, if we're going on to anime, guys, there's one I have to give a big shout out to. Shishomaru. Ah. And he
Who?
turns
Oh,
into
such-
a
yeah,
giant
Shishomaru.
dog.
See, I didn't go for Sashomaru, I went for Inuyasha.
Yeah, see, I liked Inuyasha too, which is also part of the reason why I liked Kurama. Kurama was like a combination of all the anime guys I liked. Like, he was like Bakura, Tuxedo Mask, and Inuyasha all had a love child and with ginger hair, and you get Kurama.
But Shishomaru is the strong, silent type, and he turns into a giant dog. Yes.
But he's a douche!
Aw, come on. All he needs is a little love, and come on, look at the way he is with Ren. I mean, can't
Okay.
you see that he has a big, soft heart underneath all that fluff? Although
Still a
that-
douche.
well,
He
all
may be
guys
nice
have
to
their-
one little girl, but he's still a douche.
Yeah, he kind of is. What you gonna do? Anywho, did I get everybody's crushes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Aw. Don't feel bad. Not everybody can have a nightcrawler. Anywho's it?
I actually think I
Anywho's
remember my favorite cartoon ever since I was a kid. I always loved the old, like, beginning Tom and Jerry. Always,
I
always,
love
Yeah.
always will.
You know that Cartoon Network has started remaking them?
Oh, no, no,
Yeah.
don't even bring that up. No.
Like-
Oh, God.
Like, I've seen a couple, and they just seem a bit off. I don't know if it's the animation style or the
They don't get hurt as
voices.
much.
Oh, they made 2 of them, of those new Tom and Jerry's.
They don't get
Yeah,
hurt
they-
enough.
They're still. Their animation style reminds me of the Tom and Jerry movie. I'm sorry, I said it.
You know, the sadist inside me is hungry, craving for that Tom and Jerry goodness.
I don't know.
What about-
Felix the cat was always funny.
Yeah.
Just to feed your sadist part of yourself when you were a little kid. Although for that we had Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my goodness. That was good. I liked it. That was kill time. I liked it. So quiet.
So, what do I have to do now?
I don't know.
Or you have to just sit quiet? Wait,
I
let's
don't
just...
like this one bit. I'm sorry.
Awkward silences.
This is killing me.
Okay, I'll make people go on. How much viewers are on?
Exactly one, I assume. I
Totally
assume,
not
I
me.
estimate, I guesstimate. My hypothesis.
Oh my god, that was such a good.
What is that? Some things keep on scaring me.
Don't worry about it. It's not that scary.
Okay, you're creepy.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I won't do that. I'm not gonna be Mr. Spooky.
Oh god, it's Pinky again.
Oh god.
What?
Yes. I love the Witchcraft series too.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Which craft series? I thought that was Rainbow Dash Presents.
Oh, well, yes, but... Shut up, I know what I'm talking about. Well, don't criticize me. Don't discriminate
And
me.
perfect hit. Almost.
Well, cartoons. Okay, what are some
Okay,
cartoons that...
can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Now we can.
Okay,
Yes.
I turned off my microphone somehow.
Oh,
Otaku Gamer Brony, I have to say, I'm kind of sad. I sent you a message on Google Plus on Sunday this week saying that I would hold a fan chat just for you so you could be on, and you never responded.
Oh, I
I was
wanted to
very
talk to him.
On the bright side, I spent the time making more OCs. I have an adorable new OC, and she is permanent this time, people. At
permanent?
least for now. I might change the stripe in her hair every once in a while, but for the most part, she's there. And I
Permanent
finished my
marker.
room! I'm so happy. I
It's
finally
done.
managed to find the perfect gun to put in her room. So it's now all done. Yay!
What gun is it?
It's the gun I used to have with my Fallout of Equestria OC.
Oh yeah, I know that one. I think probably not.
Not the Tommy gun, the 22 shotgun.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
know,
actually
it's
started
just
playing
like-
Fallout.
I know, it's just like the one I keep in the corner of my real room. Aw, it's so cute. Aw. Yeah.
I always loved the Tommy gun. Probably like the M1927. Something like that.
Unfortunately, everybody makes fun of my 22 due to the fact that it has no recoil. It's like everybody makes fun of it. Like, whenever we get a group of us out to go shooting, they always make fun of it. And it's like, my grandpa got it for me when I was like a 40-pound, 6-year-old kid to shoot, okay? Of course, it doesn't have any recoil.
Mhm.
Yes, and the fact that my grandpa gave my Klutzford himself a gun to shoot when I was 6 is probably not the brightest thing to do. But I'm a pretty good
Probably
shot
loved
now,
you very
so...
much. He probably loved
Huh?
you a lot. My parents, well,
Of
my
course, I was
parents
his
never
buddy.
ever gave me anything dangerous, because you know they like I was kind of like that one kid who they thought that I was overprotected and everything. So
I don't know. I was my grandpa's buddy, so like I was the only girl allowed on the porch when him and his buddies were drinking and smoking. I was also the beer runner because he wasn't allowed to keep beer in the house, so he had his own fridge in the barn. But they would sit on the porch, so it was my job to run back and forth and get them more beer.
my parents were always overprotective. So I never was exposed to that stuff.
Really?
Well,
Honestly,
yeah.
that's your sheltering too much.
Hmm?
I mean, what's the fun in life if your grandfather doesn't give you a gun and tell you to go out and try to shoot squirrels and don't come home until you at least have one? That is how my grandfather taught me how to shoot. Seriously, he's like, don't point it at people. When you're carrying it, point it towards the ground and always keep the safety on. That was his advice. Then he sent me out into the woods to go shoot at squirrels.
How I became a man with a shooting gun was when I became 10. That is when my parents were like, "Nope, we're not going to protect you anymore. Fuck you. You're going to be a man now." And I was sent to become a Boy Scout, and that is where I learned to know about 6 different kinds of shotguns.
I wanted to be a Boy Scout, but they wouldn't let me.
Yeah, my trip was kind of like a military like drill instructor camp. So
So I became Girl Scout, but then my mom got cancer, and I kind of forgot about it. Then like my troop was like, "Dude, you have to help us try to sell these cookies. You're still in our platoon, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, right." So like I just went around the hospital selling Girl Scout cookies because I was there anyways. Bright
that
side,
one.
a lot of hospital patients want Girl Scout cookies. Sold
Oh,
quite
that's
a few.
cute.
Yeah. Also, I sold those little teddy bears for helping for cancer research. You know, those little teddy bears. So I have
Yeah.
one for every year of elementary school because like those kids that go around selling their teddy bears, they get a free one at the end.
Free one? Oh, that's
A free
cute.
one.
Free one.
No. My favorite one is ones with the little angel wings. I love her. I called her Angel, okay? I was a little kid. I know, obvious name.
Creative. 10 out of 10. I'm joking.
Yes.
Oh, we're all kids.
I know, but it's kind of sad. Yes, I was that loser kid that was assigned to go around selling teddy bears from class to class.
That's not bad.
I know. By the way, I'm sorry for all of you that watched my one bad apple or one or bad seed or whatever it was called
I
because
was
I
watching
kind
that
of
while I
got.
was doing homework.
I'm sorry. It was actually supposed to be on that episode. Somehow it turned into a PSA about bullying. I am sorry. Come in aside. Meow. Hello.
That's cute.
Hello, Bubbles.
What?
Bubbles.
Yes, Bubbles. That's what we're calling the guy with the kitty cat face. By the way, I love the two kitty cats. I always wanted a ginger cat when I was little.
Oh.
But I never got one. Even though my grandma always had like 500 cats on the farm, we never had a ginger one.
Oh, do you want to know the words, what it says?
What words?
Or your-
Something about face.
Oh, your face needs my kisses.
Aw, that's so sweet. Aw.
Ah.
Plus, I just want to snuggle the little kittens. I do have cats, but I'm not allowed to bring them into the house because my mom's allergic to them.
My
But I
girlfriend.
love kitty cats.
A special one is like addicted to cats. Like she loves them, so she has like 20 in her house. I've got to invite her over for a chat or something.
Oh.
Yeah, she can join one of these, can't she?
Mhm. I have to say sorry to Otaku Gamer Brony because apparently I had the day wrong. Instead of Sunday, he only has the good computer on Saturday. I'm not mad at you. I was just kind of sad because you didn't even respond to my message. If you would just been like, no, it's only on Saturday. I've been like, okay. Anywho,
Lonely.
we're supposed to be talking about cartoons, aren't we?
What? Nah.
We're not in the after chat yet.
Yeah, I was thinking in my head, cartoons for our life.
So, well, what do we talk about cartoons now? We basically covered everything, except the ones we hate, or unless we went over that and I forgot.
Okay, what about cartoons you hate? What cartoons, even when you were a kid, were so numbingly dumb you couldn't stand to watch them?
Now, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. Don't hate me. I'm not saying it's all bad, but SpongeBob.
Oh, God, I hated that show.
I
mean, come on, all the characters stand for a deadly sin, and...
Yes, all the seven sins. Greed from Miss Krabs, yes.
I didn't hate SpongeBob, it just bored me.
It annoyed me. He gave me headaches.
Mm-hmm. He gave me.
Oh yeah, his laugh did give me. Yeah, that was annoying. His laugh was annoying. There's no denying that.
I wanted to shoot the little sponge, but even if you shot him with a 30 gauge shotgun, I guarantee the little bugger would manage to pull himself back together. In fact, it would probably only make more of him.
Yeah, ever since I was like 9, I realized that every single main character standing for all the seven sins. If you don't look at it closely. Like, if you look at... Never mind. But either way, the sheer stupidity and no sense in the show. Just no point in it. Really
There's only
pissed me
one
off.
redeeming character, and that was Sandy.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Even she wasn't worth actually having to suffer through the entire show.
Well, now every day on my school, like we have TVs in every single room in this school over here, and they always play SpongeBob every morning.
Now, I'm going to probably get a lot of slack for this, but I couldn't stand Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
What?
I hated that show.
I
can
got
understand
it!
why.
Like,
I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it as much as everybody else.
no, like, it bored me. It was the same concept every show. You've seen one Ed and Eddie show, you've seen them all. And, ugh, God. Like, the characters were just so blah. Although there is an interesting theory that all the kids in the show are dead, and the suburbia that they're in is actually
Purgatory.
purgatory. How did you know?
I've heard the same thing, and there's actually a similar theory behind what was it? Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Scribble? Which one did you hate?
Which one did you despise? Which one do you want kicked off the air?
Oh, maybe you want to kill them.
What do you want to
Yay,
kill?
Sir Storm! Welcome back, Sir Storm. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yep.
Dear Lord, I have been
morning.
watching too much
Sir
anime.
Storm.
There, Storm. Welcome back, brother. Welcome
Holy
back.
cow, we almost have a full cast, don't we?
Jeez Louise, something.
Oh, we should introduce me. See, they
Oh,
never
right,
saw
because
me.
Bubbles doesn't know anyone. Okay, Bubbles, I will go down the list. This is Fatal Park, the one next to you.
Hi.
Say hi, Fatal.
Hi.
He is awesome, but he's only 14, which
Hey,
is
that's
very
not a
concerning.
bad thing.
So I have to watch what I say around him. I don't want to corrupt his fragile little mind. I'm just kidding, Fatal.
Okay, I
And-
was gonna say.
And then, of course, this is Scribble Scrabble. He is my favorite brony, and I love having him on my show.
Hola.
Hugs.
Hello.
Even
This
though
is
she's never
Sir-
gotten my name right once.
I try, okay?
I
I
can
know
say
you.
his name.
And this is Sir Storm. I think he lives somewhere over in, like, a foreign country. But he's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. So I'm
So-
over in Asia right now.
Asia?
Yeah.
Cool. So apparently he's from Asia, or is in Asia. This is Sir Storm. He is awesome.
So
He also has a cool accent that I love hearing him talking. This is Sweetie Bloom.
Hello.
She is not talking right now, and it's
Hello.
the first time I've. Oh, it is the first time I've had her on my show. I'm pretty sure I subscribed to her channel today and added her to my Google list.
I don't
I
have
I recognize Sweetie Bloom
Yep.
from Renalysis Rift Cafe, so
Yes.
I don't know. I watched a couple of her videos and I thought she was awesome, and so I
Yay.
subscribed to her and added her to my fan chat because I thought it'd be awesome to have her on. And then this is Ninja,
Hello.
and he is awesome.
Super sneaky.
I only invite awesome people onto my show. Doesn't that make you all feel better?
It makes me feel special about myself.
kinda, sorta.
What's Uncle Grandpa? Yeah? Taco Gamer Brony said cartoons I dislike is modern SpongeBob, Fanboy, Chum Chum, and Uncle Grandpa. I know.
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh god, no,
Okay, I'm
no, do not.
I don't know what Fanboy and Chum Chum is, and I don't know what Uncle Grandpa is.
Well-
my
I kind of recall Fanboy and Chum Chum. I recall turning the channel off whenever it came up.
Wait a minute. Are they those weird shape people? Like my nephew watches cartoon. It's like a bunny thing and like a fish with legs thing.
Oh,
No,
Or am I thinking of
that's-
Bubble Guppies?
You're thinking of the Amazing World of Gumball.
I don't know. Then I give up.
I like that. I found quite a lot of subtle humor in it.
I don't know. All I know is that I popped my head into the room one time, and there was a blowjob joke with the balloon and the blue bunny.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That
fuck.
I was just like, oh my god.
And my nephew was laughing at it, even though I don't think he understood what was going on. At least I hope he doesn't understand what's going on. He's only 4.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't know what's going on, but my god.
Okay.
The fact that they put that on a kids show and got away with it was just
Don't injure a fragile mind, especially one so young.
Yeah. Well, he also watches things like Bubble Guppies and what Princess. What is it? I can't remember. She's like this princess that talks to animals or something. I
You
don't
mean
know.
every Disney princess ever?
No, she's like I don't know. She wears a purple dress. I can't remember. Although there was a catchy song in it, but I can't remember it now. I'll probably remember her name later on and just randomly shout it out. Holy cow, we have 2 viewers. Yay!
Yay!
Isn't it weird that I get more people at... Don't feel bad, even though I only have 2 people watching right now. I usually get about 17 to 20 views after I post it, so it's not a waste of time, people. I promise.
I just like when people goes on when it's
Yeah.
live. I think it's so
It is-
smooth. Oh,
I just realized Lorwell Knight isn't here.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
he's just a friend. Let me see if we can contact him on Skype, see what's up with him.
Well, he's usually on here. He was the first guy to ever show up to my fan chat. He was actually the one who actually convinced me that I should start my own podcast because I couldn't get on the Free Minded Bronies podcast. Oh, hey, cool. Apparently I have good luck coming to me. Tea leaves. Sorry. Drank a lot of tea today, remember?
Oh, can I say?
Speaking...
Oh, to the viewers out there, should they leave a comment what we say if they want to?
They can leave comments, although what they leave as comments come
Like-
in as questions to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Come on, viewers! Ask questions away. We love answering your questions, and plus, we're really low on questions right now.
That's so
it's-
sad. Utaka Gamer Brony can't find Scribble's channel.
oh here I'll
He's not in the... hold on. Can you people out there see what we say in the, question box, in the group chat?
what?
Here, Utaka Gamer Brony, go to my channel, go to my subscribers, and click on his picture, and it will take you to his channel. Easy as pie. Which is a stupid saying if you ask me. I've made pie from scratch before. It is a lot of hard work. Actually, the first pie I ever made, I actually accidentally put salt instead of sugar on it.
oh.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. It probably tastes really sweet, I imagine.
I
What?
keep on getting comments on that.
Nothing.
It's kind of weird.
Oh.
Someone's spying on me.
Doki Loki. Anywho's it's cartoons. Anyways, I think everybody was profoundly impacted by cartoons when we were little. I mean,
Wait,
you gotta...
can I quickly throw in one cartoon I can't despise that's popular?
Mm.
I just want to throw in my 2 cents as like a cartoon that I can't stand that's popular.
What cartoon is that?
Adventure Time.
What's Adventure Time?
What?
Well,
You never heard of Adventure Time?
What?
I mean, I don't watch it, but I know it.
whoa, hold the phone here.
What part of I don't like going into my living room don't people understand?
Hold the phone.
Adventure Time's like the second most popular cartoon right now after Friendship is Magic.
Like, I've seen like a lot of posts of it, like on my Google Plus thing, but Like
Bacon and
it's
pancakes.
that weird guy with the kitty cat hat and the
Yes.
orange dog thing,
Yes,
right?
that's the one. Yes.
Finn and
That's
Jim.
pretty much all I know about it too.
I've never seen anything about it, but I've seen like pictures of it posted on Google Plus.
Basically, they go around in this whole world. It's supposed to be post-apocalyptic world and stuff, and they go on random adventures, meet random creatures that were infected by radioactiveness after the bombs dropped away long ago, and now they live in a peaceful community fighting weird monsters. That's all I know.
And apparently, the main night guy was born from a cabbage. That's all I remember from one of the posts.
He was born from a cabbage.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Ah!
I
They
mean,
will
it's
eat your souls.
I liked Cabbage Patch Kids. I thought they were cute.
They were
Cabbage.
evil. They will come to life while
No,
you're asleep, and
Furbies
they will
were
eat your heart so they can become real.
I hate
No,
cabbage.
you're thinking of Furbies. Furbies and Tamagotchis, I think.
Although Furbies are evil too. Although I actually loved my Furby until my sister stole it for a week and programmed it to say, "What is wrong, little faggot? What is wrong?"
Aww.
Because that's the thing she would say to me when she locked me into small spaces for me to freak out.
That's mean, the beanie, Bertolini.
And all her friends.
Sounds
That is
like me.
not friendship. That is like bullying to the max.
Yeah, I passed out from lack of air a couple times, but what you gonna do?
Smacker.
Are you kidding? My sister was a base cheerleader. She could
Ah,
strangle
you can
me.
take it.
I was trained to be a flyer, not a base. And although I never actually did become a cheerleader, even though I was trained from like a very young age to be so, I refused to do it. I'm not letting strange people throw me up into the air. Forget
Oh,
that.
my
It
God.
hurts when they don't catch you.
Yeah.
Like spooky.
That'd be too spooky for me.
Yes. Anywho's it. Right. Yes. There are many cartoons out there that I feel like the people who made them just
On acid.
no, like, they didn't. They knew that they were making something for children, and so they're like, "Why bother? Why, when we know they'll watch any kind of junk there is." Which is why MLP is such a phenomenally awesome show, due to the fact that the writers understand that you don't need to talk down to children, and they actually put effort into it, which I love.
Which is why they have such a big fan base.
Yes. Also, the ponies are so cute.
Multicolored equine beings.
Yes.
It's a horse of a different color.
By the way, I have a question for you guys. Would any of you want to do a crossover for the season finale?
like,
I'm afraid I am booked. There's an epic
Crossover.
crossover going on.
Crossover what now?
A crossover, you know. I come to a channel, I go to your channel, and we do, you know, a co-review for MLP. I was thinking, or not. Ooh, or I could hold a podcast for a bunch of people to come on and talk about the season finale.
I like that.
I'd be more up for that because I am kind of booked for like a
Maybe like a-
review, but
It could be like a giant crossover podcast.
And if
I
that
could call
happens,
it my season finale blowout.
if that happens, I'll be wearing a suit. With a I will.
Would it be a real suit or just your shirt?
No,
with a
it will
tie
be
on
a
it?
real suit with a bow tie, nice like khakis on. Yes, I will wear
Don't
it
forget the
whole
cane.
shebang.
You have to have the cane.
and the top hat. While you're at it, get a monocle.
A white top hat. It has to be white. A little
Nice.
sexier.
Well, why can't it be like? Well, actually, I was planning on dressing something like casual, not really.
Well, you don't have to actually wear a suit. Nobody will actually see you.
Well, I'm gonna because it's something big, and I haven't really done much.
Oh, do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
It doesn't sound like weird.
No.
I'm thinking of giving my little OC. I'm thinking about giving her a hoodie.
I love hoodies.
Yeah, like I love hoodies. I love zip ups. I'm thinking about just like giving her like a cool black or maybe blue hoodie to wear. I'm not quite sure how to get her into one though.
If you
I'm
use
not
blue
exactly the
hoodies,
best
you're
PR.
stealing my idea.
What?
If you use blue hoodies, that'd be stealing my idea, and
Well, if you
that'd
want,
be.
you can draw your OC in a hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay. It's nearly summertime, anyways. I wouldn't do it until like winter.
Oh man, it's like 90 degrees over here.
Summer, 9 degrees, I still wear hoodies.
Really? I'm still
Mhm.
curled up under my fuzzy blanket. I love my fuzzy blanket. Yeah. So
It-
snuggle, cuddable. Yeah.
Oh, acting weird.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Go in the corner and think about your life.
Go stand
I
in the other
love
corner.
the snuggle. But I love the snuggle.
Let's just snuggle with the wall.
But
I
walls
don't
aren't
want to.
fluffy. Well, my walls aren't. I'm sure somebody out there has fluffy walls. Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
fluffy
goodness.
because I have
Oh,
two
my
little
goodness.
kittens.
I want to know
Let's get
about
it. Fluffy pink wall carpet things. Oh my goodness.
it. Yes, people, it's the new trend. Put shag as wallpaper on.
Oh.
Total bachelor's pad. Oh yeah.
Hey, if you're out there, Lancy, if you're watching, this is so.
Oh hey, Ataka Gamer Brony found your channel, Scribble. Yay!
Oh, that's good.
I totally recommend his video on Shirley's Garden.
Yeah. So that one.
Yes.
Oh, if you look on my channel, please do not look on the Minecraft video.
Okay.
Because they're really.
Ooh, that reminds me. Have any of you guys ever watched the Minecraft videos called The Brothers of Miguel? Or
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
it's really hilarious. It's funny. I can never find it though. My friend can though. He's good at stuff like that. He's also good at Minecraft. I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I kind of remember you went on my other video of the Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing?
Do you remember my video of my 3DS? You don't know
Of
it, you
course
forgot.
I do. I mean, how could I forget something
You
like
forgot.
that?
How
It was
could you forget?
awesome.
That was like 2,000 years ago.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, okay?
Okay, ADHD.
Wait. I think I had toast. Or was it a bagel? Was it cereal? Ah!
Sorry, I probably could have muted myself for that.
I'm sorry. I have a horrible memory. It's amazing that I can pass college. Although my history teacher told me something that was really uplifting today. Although he's a total prick. He said that I could completely fail my final exam, which I'm bound to do because I'm horrible at tests. That even if I completely flopped, I would still manage to pass this class. Although he didn't have to say it so meanly. Honestly. I'm going to study really hard for that exam just to prove him wrong. I can totally remember the beginning of the U.S. all the way up to the Civil War. Every little detail.
Yep. I know
I
nothing of
read
the Civil War.
entire book again.
Back when piglets charge. Back when they treat on my belly forge.
Although, seeing as I'm in Tennessee, I think what he was teaching about the Civil War might be a little scared.
Spooky.
Because I was taught about the Civil War, and it's a little different the way he taught it. I mean, first off, the War of Northern Aggression. What the frick?
Somehow, the Civil War was completely skipped over my entire educational life. Like, it was always like, and then there was the Civil War, and then moving on was always how it went down. So when people would talk about certain battles or certain generals, I'm going, I have no idea what you're talking about, because I never actually learned that in school.
By the way, people, we are officially now into the after chat, as we haven't talked about cartoons in like the past 5 minutes.
We didn't even talk about like a fourth of this whole chat. We never even. Yeah, we were talking about cartoons, but only for like a fourth of this whole thing.
Secret. We're a serious podcast.
We are so
Stay on topic.
Let's all talk about
What we talking
the
about?
funniest cartoons they
What
like.
is up within the old generation of Doctor Who where they decided for the alien larvae in the Ark one with I think it's the first Doctor?
Yeah.
No, it was with Bacon.
No, it was
they wrapped them in green bubble wrap.
Who's the fourth Doctor?
Bubble wrap.
They wrapped them in bubble wrap. I
don't
understand they had no budget.
I watched
But
it.
Oh yeah, they
bubble
had
wrap.
they had like negative budget. Yeah, they had nothing. They had absolutely nothing.
Seriously,
And
the
the
bubble wrap
monster
was
was
left
like
over.
It's bubble
the
wrap.
monster was like green After Effects, and they're like, oh no, the green light
Seriously,
glowy thing.
the green bubble wrap was left over from a prop that got delivered. They're like, great, we have no more budget. Okay, wrap them in the bubble wrap. I seriously want to know how that conversation went.
Wait, do you know Matt Smith is now new, a different person now?
Yes, we know. We saw it at the end of
I
the
don't like that.
By the way, guess what? I have a Kevin Bacon scarf.
Baker.
Baker, sorry.
Oh, Baker.
I wanted to be.
Bacon.
Yeah, the fourth Doctor scarf. Yeah, I've got one of them too.
Sorry, I turned off my mic again. There's actually a funny little tidbit. The reason why his scarf was so long was that they sent a bunch of wool to this old woman to knit the scarf, but they didn't give them any specifications, so she just used all of it.
Yep. They're like, here, Grandma, knit the scarf. And she goes, okay. Knits all of it. And then they're like, she just like gives it to them, and they're like, and I think it was Tom Baker was like, we need to use it. It's like, we need to use this ridiculously long, ridiculously multicolored scarf. We just need to use it.
Yes. I love that scarf. I actually have one, although I don't have the actual full length one, but I have a friend who does, and dear lord, is that thing long.
Yeah, it's 12 feet long. Yeah, I've got the full length one. You don't need a sweater with that crap. You just wrap it around.
I know, right? Especially with little old me, it's like wrap here. I can basically make a shirt out of it.
It's one of the few scarves I can wrap around my neck twice and it still will like hit my feet.
Yes, but it's an awesome scarf to have. Don't you agree?
Yes, indeed.
Although I'm really mad, I managed to actually get a shirt with all the doctors on it, and now there's that War Doctor. So like, my shirt's not continuity anymore. It's like no. It's like no. I finally got it. No.
That confused me after the anniversary. I was like, so Tennant is the 11th Doctor, and I got so confused. I think the general consensus is that he's the 8.5th Doctor.
No, because he counts. Like, that's why the 13th Doctor was the last life thing. Like,
yeah, he's counted like in numbers, but when like the fandom talks about them, like David Tennant's still going to be the 10th Doctor, and so the War Doctor is the 8.5th Doctor.
Although I'm rather happy that they did decide to go with an older actor for this one, because I was a little.
I'm excited.
Yeah, like I was a little worried because they kept getting younger and younger, and I really don't want a teenage Doctor or a child Doctor. Don't get me wrong, it would be awesome to see. It's just I don't think there's a child actor that has the skill to play the Doctor.
Yeah, the spunk, the creativity, that.
I did like the idea that the older the Doctor got, the younger his actor got, but yeah, it was kind of like, alright, at this point, he can turn into what? Daniel Radcliffe, and then you've kind of worked yourself into a corner.
And so, yeah, although we still don't have a gender, I would like to see a female Doctor, though. I mean, we know that they can switch genders. From the one with the house, the soap bubble one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know from the first time we saw Matt Smith, because he says, oh my gosh, I'm a girl. So he knew that was a possibility. You know, that he could be a girl. So that's how I was like...
Oh, but that could always get written.
We also know that he can switch races, but he's never done so.
But that could also be written up just to the fact, that he is regenerating and not all of his brain cells has come in yet, as I like to say.
I think he's not going to change into a girl, but what about Clara? Is she going to die in the movies or something?
Cora could technically continue to show up until infinity due to the fact that she's literally
she will.
scattered throughout his timeline now.
Oh, well, she can make cameos, certainly, but she can't possibly be his full-time companion forever.
Yeah.
At some point, she's going to get...
No, see, I have a problem with these new companions. Like, they're, okay, that's the one thing Rose Tyler did right. She stayed
got
on the
removed from
TARDIS.
the universe.
Like, I have a lot of issues with Rose Tyler. You know, the fact that she brings guys on the TARDIS like
What
lost
about
puppies.
River?
The fact that
Just want to have a two.
River's a totally different subject.
No, she's not.
Yes, she
Well,
is.
yeah.
She's not a companion. She's his wife.
Yeah, I
Second
know.
wife, actually.
But there should be something. She should have been a girl if she's already married. We're not talking about that
He
anymore.
was married before, and then she died.
Oh,
Or she's in a different time loop. I don't know.
I never
Point is
watched.
that he believed that she was dead, and now it turns out that the Time Lords aren't gone. So technically, he was married to two women at the same time, which I think makes
Was
him a
he ever married
although I
prior
don't
to
know if
River?
it's what it's. Yes, because
I know he has children and grandchildren. That doesn't necessarily mean that he was married.
I guess you're right, but that's the only reason he brought Rose on was because she looked like his wife.
That's some crazy
It's-
shit in there. As far as I know, that's...
But anyways, I have many issues with Rose. But the one thing was that she realized that to stay with the Doctor, you have to sacrifice your time here on Earth. Don't run away with the Doctor and then have him bring you back almost a few days, or like.
Well,
like
she
come
was
on,
like
you
that.
have to choose the Doctor or your regular life.
But
you know?
she was like that at the beginning. That she wasn't gonna go with the Doctor until she
No,
learned
she was
behind the
gone
scenes.
for 2 years. Remember,
She didn't
there
need
was
to be though. She was then it was 1 year. It was 1 year, and she was only meant to be gone for 1 day. That was her plan.
well,
that
the
she was
Doctor isn't
going
that
to-
good
and
with
that-
driving the TARDIS.
Yeah, the Doctor. I feel
But he
like
wants the time.
it's getting
I just-
harder and harder for him to get more accurate because he's been to too many times. Like he couldn't have gone a day after because maybe another version of himself is already there. So a year was like the closest he could get.
So, like, it's just, I would like him to have a companion that actually stays with him. Why
None
not
of
have
them are
another
gonna stay.
ex? She was awesome. I mean, yes, she was a child, but she was a genius, and she was an explosion expert. Yes, it's hard to find good child actors nowadays, but if anybody can do it, the BBC can.
And Rose wasn't the only companion who wanted to stay with the Doctor for eternity. Most of them did.
Rose only wanted to stay with the Doctor for eternity after he turned hot.
That is true. That is very true. She couldn't give a rat's ass about Christopher Eccleston, but when he was David Tennant...
David Tennant. Yes. A real comment.
Some people can be
Seeing
so
that series on Comic Con.
Like, I'm sorry, I just have many problems with Rose.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Who
stand her.
doesn't do
Matter of fact, I have still yet to
cartoons?
see all those episodes due to the fact that I can't stand Rose. I just
Really?
want to
Wow.
slap her. Sorry, I'm getting loud.
Okay, should we change back to cartoons, or we should still talk?
We're in the after show.
Oh,
We can talk about whatever we want.
And thus the after show continues for half.
Which reminds me, we're in the after show. I can invite everyone now.
Oh, I didn't know what the after show really is.
So I'm inviting everyone. So if you've been...
What?
Okay, Taku Gamer Brony asks, are you available this coming Saturday? I'm guessing you're asking to do a fan chat? The answer to that is no. I have exams next week. I am going to be using the entire weekend to study myself to death. I'm sorry. But the week afterwards, so let's say the 10th or the 13th, depending on if I have my weekends free, I will inform you of... Okay. If I have a free weekend, I will inform you, Otaku Gamer Brony, but I don't have a lot of free weekends. If I happen to feel like I'm studied enough, I might have one Saturday for you, okay? I will do my best.
Alright, I need to be signing off, actually, for my exam stuff, so see you.
Aw.
Right.
Well,
Alright.
I hope you had a nice time.
Yes.
Alright, well, see you.
Had a nice time.
Be safe.
And thus, we banish you.
Be banished. Now's the right time.
Why do I do
So,
that?
yes. Alright, I'm going to invite everyone. Yay.
Cool.
Can I invite my extended... No, I don't want to invite my extended circle. I don't know who's in my extended circle.
What
Anyways,
extended circles?
I don't know. I think it's like people that you don't technically have in your circles, but people that are in your circles have in their circles. I'm not exactly sure.
Probably.
I know, but I know I send a lot of stuff to them.
This. What's this?
Yes.
It's on
So,
the.
where were we? Oh, yes. Doctor Who. By the way, a cool little fact, I actually got to see all the TARDISes when I was a little kid.
You did?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I went to Wales to go spend Christmas with some of my relatives. It's a long story. Needless to say, they really shouldn't have sent my nana overseas to go to boarding school without a supervisor. Anyways, but yeah, so I have family there, and so like my uncle took me to go see a rugby game, and it just so happens that's where they filmed Doctor Who. It's actually right on the way to the rugby stage. And so my uncle's like, oh, hey, do you know what Doctor Who is? And of course, even then, I was like, oh my god, yes. Because I think this was before the reamp, but my biological father was a total nerd, and so he influenced me a little bit before my parents were divorced. And so yes, I knew what Doctor Who was. And so he took me to go see the TARDISes, and they're so cool. They, like, leave them out in, like, this half-circle thing. They have, like, 7 or 8 of them, or at least they did when I saw it. I spilled tea all over my bed.
That's awesome.
And so it's really cool. Like, if you ever get the chance to go to Wales to see them, it's totally awesome. It's right by the big rugby stadium.
I went to Wales once, but I think it was before, maybe not before I knew about Doctor Who, but before I was a Whovian. So I didn't bother stopping in Cardiff or anything. Just said hi to
Cardiff
the
is
sheep.
awesome. Although I did get pushed off the pier in the middle of winter by my sister during Cardiff, but I got a free polar bear shirt, so yay.
How do you know how much viewers are on there? I don't know how.
It tells you right here at the bottom.
Where?
See the live, but no. Look at the bottom of the page, and do you see the fanchat cartoon label?
No.
I don't know if that's the only. I might be only able to see it, but there are 2 people. I will keep you posted.
Then you can actually, I think. Okay.
Well,
Oh, don't worry, Bubbles. It's okay.
What?
Speaking. Yeah.
I really. I'm sorry.
What?
One more time. Go.
Bubbles!
Waddy!
Hey, did anybody else notice that right here in the corner of my window there is a TARDIS?
A TARDIS, yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
And 2 screwdrivers. I don't know if you can see the screwdrivers, but they're there. They're on the side.
The happiness.
I put all my favorite things in my background, although you can't see it because this is just a snippet of it. But, like, I have a Mameki Meko, some books, a gun, and, of course, my Fallout poster with Fluttershy on it. And then I have my window with my TARDIS. Oh, and then, of course, I have my calendar with all of you guys on it.
Yes.
Although I need to add you, Sweetie Blooms. You've been on my podcast.
Wait, is there me?
Yes, there's you on it.
I forgot about me, anyways.
This
There's
is your
not
first
enough
time on
room.
my channel.
Yeah, I know. Actually, not.
So I
I've
haven't.
I know. I was been quiet some of your channels sometime.
No, you were on one of my hangouts. You weren't actually on one of my
Oh.
podcasts.
And
So now I have to add you and Sweetie Bloom. I will add you guys. I just need 2 more people so that way then it's even.
What? There's somebody called
Yeah.
Sweetie Bloom in here?
That'd be me.
It's
Oh!
the only other female.
I
Oh my
see
god,
that.
I just
I'm sorry.
realized something. We have Bubbles and Bloom.
Uh,
Bubbles and...
I really do love the name Bubbles. I love it.
Yes, you should totally make that your like name on YouTube. Just be Bubbles.
Hello, Bubbles.
But I'm
He's moving through stuff.
yes, I'm moving my teapot so I don't spill it again because that
Oh,
was
and on
horrible.
YouTube, my YouTube name is really Pythor Gabe.
Pi 39.
Oh my god, you won't believe, actually, the other day I had a conversation with, well, it wasn't really a conversation. Does anybody here watch Mad Munchkin?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. She posted a video the other day on Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, she didn't. I love the hell out of that movie, and she was kind of about it, which shocked the heck out of me.
Who was?
Mad Munchkin.
She likes it. It's one of her favorites. It's just you really can't tell very much about being excited through the accent. Trust me. But
No, like it sounded to me like she was like, yeah, it's good. Whereas I mean, I love the hell out of that movie. So to me, that was a very underplayed reaction compared to mine.
Oh yes, favorite cartoons. I'm putting Hal in there for animated characters that I had a crush on when I was a kid, because, dear lord, was he attractive. And he changed throughout the entire movie.
I liked him better the second half of the movie than the first half.
He's
And
edible.
he, like, had that coat and everything. I'm like, dear lord. But then there was, like, the point where he's like, so, so cheerful and shit. Like, you're adorable.
Like, have you ever actually read the book? The book is fantastic.
The book is
utterly
awesome.
different. I know, right? Like, when he the black door leads to Wales. Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, you're a kid. Like, and it was funny because it was like he walked through the portal, and then suddenly he had like a football jersey on of the Wales team, and I'm like, what?
I know, right? Wasn't expecting
the magical portal. Where does it go? It goes to Wales.
Which makes me think that sorcerers actually come from our world, and they just go and perform magic in this other world, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the idea that they can only perform it in the other world, but yeah.
Well, I think they can perform it in both. It's just they don't have as much a magical ability in this world.
Ew, there's oh.
Anyway, I actually had a very similar conversation with it with Mad Munchkin. But then she stopped talking to me. I guess someone else left a comment. I was kind of sad. But oh well.
Oh.
Awesome. By the way, Scotland, an awesome place to go visit.
Love
Especially if
Scotland. I need to go again.
Although it was kind of funny because I have an uncle who lives in Scotland. To explain this, my ancestors were Vikings, so I have relatives everywhere in Europe. Okay. Everywhere.
Lucky.
And so we went to Scotland, and he kept giving me money to go get him drinks while he was giving us a tour around the town. Because if you're above the bar, they will give you drinks. Which includes standing on a stool. It's like, my uncle wants fire whiskey. Okay, here you go. Put it in a portable cup, please. Here you go. Because they don't have any laws about open alcohol there. I mean, they're very strict about drinking and driving laws, but open alcohol while you're walking, no. But yeah, sorry. As I was saying, it's just a lot of fun. Like, if you guys ever get a chance to go to Europe, do it. And just get a tram ticket for like the month. It's like €5 for a month. And just go everywhere. Get off the train randomly and walk around and come back. It is awesome. You can sleep on the train. They actually have sleeping compartments. It is fun. Though I did not get to go to Venice because my sister was a dumbass and drank the water.
Venice,
Italy.
Oh my god.
And then when she got better, we went to the world's largest mall in Europe.
The world's largest mall.
Which, as I stated before, me and crowds not good. Although my uncle took me to it was a 3-story candy store. 3 stories of nothing but sugary delights.
That
Including a
does not sound
sweets
good.
bakery where they made fresh caramel apples to order.
Yeah.
Oh, And like the entire top of the store was dedicated to Raspberry Bunny, and like an entire section was dedicated to Caramel, which you guys probably don't know because Hershey's is a total douche and thinks that we need a boy bunny that wiggles his nose instead of Caramel, which
Ew.
I love. Although she is like a drug dealer bunny.
Ooh,
I do not candy at all.
Candy.
I don't like candy.
Although she should be the poster girl for furries. She should be.
oh,
Hmm?
I have a thing for all of you. Okay, who can make the weirdest voice? Starlight, that's right? Right?
What?
You can go first.
I can make a few
Who can
voices,
make a
but,
weirdest noise?
Me?
Yes, you can go first.
Uh,
If everyone wants to make the weirdest noise they ever can,
okay.
if everyone wants to.
Oh. That's probably not the weirdest one I can make, but that's the one I can think of. Hold on.
What qualifies as a weird?
Sorry, that is
my
like
stomach.
what?
Sounds like
My
a
stomach.
Scary guy. You couldn't understand what I was saying. Never mind.
I can do a pterodactyl, but
Oh, and a Taku Gamer Brony, don't worry. I'm not ending my fan chats. Don't worry about
just on the quote-unquote after chat.
it. Well, no, I mean, like, are you ending your fan chat series soon? Please say no, because I would want to be on at least one fan chat. I'm not ending them. Matter of fact, it will probably be one of the few things that I continue to do on my show while the series is on its break time. So you guys can at least still count on at least one video a week from me, even if it is just a fan chat. So, yay.
Yeah.
Can't believe more people didn't show up. I invited everyone. What is wrong with people?
I didn't do this.
You might be mourning like me. Though.
It's
Oh,
tomorrow,
holy
Saturday.
shit,
Yeah,
Scribble! You scared me. You scared me.
What's the one you were saying?
How did I scare you?
Well, I don't know. It's just I haven't heard your voice in the past half hour, so.
I know, poor Scribble. He's been having a hard week. No, I will snuggle him until he's all better, though. But I am no
what?
such.
What is this group chat thing where you click on the chat?
What? What are you talking about?
It's on your call thing, and it's the group chat. You click on the chat on the top
What?
left.
You mean the chat? It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
group chat. It's where
Yeah.
people post stuff that we want to say but don't
Yeah,
want the
he's saying
audience to hear
stuff
us.
now. Like, what is that?
Just
Yeah.
click on it, and it will take you. Okay, click the blue box at the very top of the
s-
screen, and you'll be able to see messages that nobody wants, that we don't want to tell the people out there. Like,
Okay. Means I'm safe.
We can, while we're talking about cartoons, we could simultaneously have an assassination plot. Like, what it's for.
yes, like things like. Although this is. Oh wait, I spelled the wrong. Hold on.
I'm crazy
Have
right
you
there.
ever
with
done that before, where like it's TEH instead of?
Yeah, it's 10 instead of. I do that all the time, to the point where my computer most of the time will just make it up for me. Like, she meant the.
Yeah. So I don't actually look on that one most of the time because I keep an eye on the I keep an eye on the questions that I get from the audience. So I don't actually see most of the conversation that goes on in there, which is a good thing because otherwise I'd be giggling
worry.
maniacally. If you could see the things we post, aren't you curious, fans? Come and join us.
Oh, they'll never know what I'm plotting.
Oh, wait, do you seriously want to hear the creepiest sound I can make? Because I can do my laugh.
Oh, no.
I know most of you don't like it. I
Go
find it
ahead.
funny.
Go
I
ahead.
never heard it.
Yay, because there are two people that haven't heard it before. Ready?
Okay, go.
That's great.
Nice. That sounds like a very specific laugh.
It kind of sounds like someone laughing, killing someone. So,
Well, it is. It's from when they cry.
Speaking of strange.
mm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make anybody mad. I'm really sorry.
Go
What?
and think about your life.
Oh my God, I
right
should-
now.
Oh my God, I should just like make a video of Fluttershy just saying "Kamenasai" over and over again.
Oh my god.
I think it would be the most watched video.
Probably. You should do that.
Kamenasai.
Oh my god.
I know. One of
Wow.
these days, I will give Fatal a heart attack from my cuteness.
I swear.
That is my plan. The world shall bow to the power of my cuteness.
No. Even you saying that. It's cute.
Hey, Fatal, have you been able to get in contact with Stargazer?
Yes, actually. Well, you mean like today?
Yes.
Oh no, not today. I tried.
If you can still hear me, I might be restarting.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, but you may not in a second.
Okay, talk about. Well, to answer your question, no, I could not get a hold of her. I was talking to her late last night. She said she had to get off or something. She might be on the next few days, I believe, but if not, she might get on later tonight. But
Well, I hope she's doing better. I mean,
yeah, she's doing much better now.
well, that's good. She just needs to realize that most guys at your age range are just total other. I should not say this.
Hello,
Sorry,
little
go ahead. I agree with you.
Hello, little cute pony.
Are total other screw ups.
Yes, yes, that is one thing I have to agree with you. Yes, 90% of all. Yes.
What?
What
A
age
little-
range?
Hmm?
In what age range?
About the 14 age range.
Oh, yeah.
About 14 through high school. Once they graduate high school, they usually get at least a little better, or they become much, much worse. No offense to any of you.
None taken.
No.
The what?
I don't know.
Well,
I was at this fair the other day, and like there was the animal shelter there, and I wanted to take this pit bull puppy home with me, but all I could do is think is that my mother would kill me, and my stepfather would love me, you know, because like me and him both love pit bulls. It's like I know that if I don't take this pit bull dog home, nobody's going to take it home because people down here are very judgmental. And it's like, I just want to take him home and love him and snuggle him. But my mom hates the two dogs we already have. So it's like, like my boyfriend had to drag me away. Like I was seriously considering it. Even though I'd be killed. But he was so cute.
That's really cool. Do you want to know something?
What?
They're on the Google page thing. It shows Star Wars of 3 puppies. It's really funny.
I swear. This is gonna give me a
Star Wars
kill, and I swear one day.
In the coconut and drink it all. Now let me get this straight. You put the love in the coconut.
Starlight.
Yes.
One day, if one day I will have a seizure on the floor, right? And I just want to let you know, I'm alright. If I do, I'm alright.
Are you a diabetic? Is my sweetness too much?
No.
I didn't mean
so
to.
like when whatever his name, the guy with the 2 cats in his picture, what's his name again?
Bubbles.
Bubbles, there we go. And Bubbles referenced the Star Wars Puppies theme. Oh, you're back.
Yes.
Sweetie Bloom.
I told you my computer died on me.
Okay. If I have a seizure on the floor, if I have a seizure, do not worry. I'm okay. Just, it's out of cuteness.
It's out of cuteness. Okay.
Allergic to adorableness.
Because there's
I
nothing
can't
more
help
adorable than
it.
seizures.
I can't help it. And you guys weren't supposed to hear me singing.
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Hell, I love it, but...
Oh. I can't help it. I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time.
Well, all of us appreciate it.
I upload a picture on the Google page, and it will say something really funny.
Okay. I don't know. But I've had that song stuck in my head all day today.
Which? Since I missed it.
And chicken, I love. You put my name in the coconut and chicken, I love.
Put the lime in the coconut and chicken.
Now let me get this straight. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Okay, sorry. What were we talking about again? Oh yes, cuteness. Although if you ask me, there are very few things that I find overly cute to the point of being like, oh my god, I'm going to die. But one of those would have to be anime girls in ears. They're just so cute. Like, I always wanted to be one of those anime girls with the ears and the tail.
Yeah, they're alright, but...
Like Risuke. He's just so adorable. You can't help but want to take that poor abused little kitten home and just snuggle him and make him all better. No wonder Sobi's addicted to him.
Why are you doing that to
I'm sorry, I was having a fan moment. I was lost in my own little world.
It's alright. It's alright.
But they look so cute
I
together.
want you to have a seizure.
Although Sobi will have to wait quite a while before he's able to take Risuke's ears away. It will be a sad day when he loses his ears, though.
Wait a minute.
Or Risuke.
Are you talking about Loveless?
Mm-hmm.
But they're just so cute together.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Sorry. I should not be thinking of Yo while on air. Bad thing. Bad Starlight. Bad. Ow.
Yeah, Starlet's go in the wall and think about your life.
But I don't want to go to the wall. It's cold.
No,
I thought you said you had... I thought there was carpet on your wall or something.
No, that was a joke. I'd be like, I was like, yes, everybody put pink fuzzy wallpaper on your walls. Or was it, yes, put shag carpet on your walls. It will be the next fad. God, that would be so hard to get down when that passed, though. Can you imagine doing that? Carpet's bad enough trying to get it up off the floor, let alone on your walls and ceiling. Yeah.
Meow. Who said meow?
We both did. We're the cute little girls. You have to love us.
No, I want to go in the corner. I'm going to the corner to think about my life. 2,000 days later. Are you still doing this fan thing?
Yes. 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 In not 2,000 days, all the damage I could do.
Much.
Oh, I'm so excited. There is an anime con here in Tennessee in like this month. The sad thing is I don't have any money this month to go to an anime con.
I have money. 90.
Isn't that always sad? Whenever you have the money to go to a con, there's no one near you. Whenever you don't have the money to go, it's always close by.
Yeah. I couldn't go to BabsCon because it was like Easter weekend, and I'm like, who planned this?
Although,
How dare you discriminate against the people who actually practice their religion?
although, if I actually did go to an anime con, I'd probably end up crying in the corner. I don't do well with crowds. Or
You know,
people.
you need to do like paper mache people and talk to them.
I can talk to inanimate objects just fine, thank you very much. I'm talking to you, aren't I?
I'm back.
Oh,
What?
Did
he
you
called
get back
us
from your
inanimate
seizure?
objects.
No, I did not have a seizure. No, I did not.
Aw, I'm not doing my jokes properly enough, man.
Oh, no, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright.
You know, when you first doing this, I used to watch your fan chat all day. I don't know why.
Me?
Because it's something nice to listen to, because you see, you hear a lot of people talking about a subject that you like. Why not listen to it, you know?
Yeesh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my YouTube channel and think about all the weird videos I did.
I can become like your...
Okay, what is the weirdest article of clothing you guys own?
Oh, that is a good question. Oh my goodness. Probably, maybe a purple beret with an attached mustache.
Okay.
I have a lot of assortments of clothes.
Okay. What about you, Bubbles?
You had to ask me first.
No. How about you, Scribble?
I'm gonna wait for everybody else to answer just because, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you
sounds
got the best
awesome.
answer, huh?
Alright, fine.
I have one.
Okay.
It's my sister who drawed on my shirt. It's a Legend of Zelda one.
Okay.
I know that was weird. It had a mustache on it.
The weirdest thing I have to say I own, which I've never worn, is a leather Harley bustier, which I've never worn. It was given to me, and I never wore it.
How dare you?
First off, it doesn't exactly fit in the boob department, and yeah. Secondly, I don't wear that kind of thing, but it does go with my chaps. Because I'm a third generation Harley girl, so I have a lot of stuff like that. Or though, if that doesn't count, I have like 7-inch purple leopard print high heels, which I only got for prom to go with my dress. And
what dress were you wearing?
It was like this purple sparkly dress, and like it had like ruffles and stuff on it. I don't know. I got it for like $10 at the dry cleaners, and I thought it was very promish, and so I wore it. It was cheap, okay? I'm a cheapskate.
Cheapskate.
But it looked good on me, and yes, I had those shoes. I had to get 6-inch heels due to the fact that the dress was a little too long for me.
6 inch? Get it hemmed!
But that's expensive.
Break my ankle on that shit.
Hello. The point. Oh, hey, I went to finishing school. I can walk in high heels. Hey,
I can walk in high heels, but that's not high heels. That's just standing on tiptoes. That's ballet. That's on point shit.
I did ballet too. Although I didn't wear them for the entire night. Eventually, I got sick and tired of them, and I just like put them under the table and walked and just held up my dress. Because I got sick and tired dealing with them.
You were stealing from people. Oh, I'm gonna upload a Doctor Who thing on the Google page, but I have to find it.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. So those are like the weirdest outfits I own, I guess, unless you count my apron, which is awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What about you? What about you, Sir Storm? Tell us. What is your weirdest article of clothing you own?
I don't think I have any. I think the only thing that I think that is weird is cat ear beanie.
Yes.
Aw, so cute!
Oh my god.
Though I do get a lot
Oh
of
wait,
weird when
I
I
have to
wear it.
change my thing. I also have a pair of wolf ears in bunny ears, but I legitimately have
I
them
think
for
the
good
shoes are
reason.
weirder.
They, if you say so. That's not the only pair of heels I have. Although the pair that my sister is
Well.
having us wear for her wedding is insane. Like, I thought wearing 7-inch heels were. These are like 13-inch high heels. And
That
she got
cannot be
them,
possible. That is like physically impossible.
but like they have wedges on the bottom. So like the heel's really long, and she's got these made exactly for me, so that way then I'm the same height as all her bridesmaids. She's had
Oh,
these
that's
shoes
awful.
custom made. I can't help I'm short, okay? I'm still taller than her.
Horrible.
I know. I don't even want to be in the wedding.
No, that's not.
Aw.
I only
Oh,
got
no,
put in
no,
the
you
wedding
shouldn't say
because one of
that.
her bridesmaids got knocked up by one of the groomsmen that was dating one of the other bridesmaids, and so the two bridesmaids dropped out.
The fuck?
What? What are the chances of that?
I have no
Well,
idea.
with the friends my sister has, it's not that surprising.
Damn, dude.
Any visits? Alright, you have to tell us your weirdest article of clothing, Scribble, and I'm not talking about your furry costumes.
Let's see. I have a female wardrobe, so kind of hard to
Aw,
pick.
I would love to see you in a cute outfit. Yeah. Yeah. Although that's only going on by the fact that of your human OC. Although your
Yeah, I was
bunny
gonna
OC
say,
would
I'm
look
like,
adorable in a dress too.
It's like I barely know what he actually looks like in real life. I think I saw a picture once.
I've had my camera on the in the what was it, Rift Cafe on before.
I don't
Not while I was
go
around,
to
anyway.
a Rift Cafe, though I'd love to see how you actually look, but sometimes that's a good or a bad thing. And we have another question from Otaku Gamer Brony. What if you did a fan chat episode that was the whole episode was after chat? You could talk about any random topic you could think of. That would be nice, but the point of actually picking a topic is to get us all talking, so that way then we will literally start talking about random stuff. There isn't a topic to talk about, it often has awkward silence at first.
It's the Google Hangout thing.
Yes, but I tell you what, when I
I'm in
actually get you
Google
on one of my
Page.
fan chats
You
at
can
Taco Gamer
stop.
Brony, I will let you pick any random topic to start us off with. How about that?
I would love to meet this wonderful person.
Well, I'm hoping to get him on them, but apparently he only has access to a computer that will let him do this on a Saturday. And the problem is that I am very busy on my weekends due to my sister's kids and everything else. So also I like to spend my weekends with my boyfriend if he's not off at some stupid military camp thing.
Hey, military is not stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, that sounds awesome.
It is when they send him away just for the weekends. I hate them sometimes. It's like, really? Like, what was, like, they sent him to Fort Polk, but they don't actually have they didn't actually prearrange the shooting range. So basically they're setting up tents there and doing nothing for like 4 days. Well, he's actually going to be gone for 2 weeks, but that's aside the point. You know, like, they're basically out there doing nothing because they didn't make pre-arrangements like they were supposed to. Drives me insane. I don't know. Really. Yes. So, right. I need to record myself singing Hush Now, Quiet Now in my Fluttershy voice for my 30th subscriber special, because I have 29 right now. And if I get one more, then I have to sing in Fluttershy. Wasn't it just the other day I got 20, and so I had to sing in, like, Latin, yes. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, I finally figured out how to get actual instrumentals on my music videos. Like, no kidding. It is awesome. I did a rendition of Another Suitcase in Another Hall, although I call it Where Do We where do I go from here? Because let's face it, that's what the song really should be called.
I only
And
watched
like
like
it
3
is awesome.
seconds
It's
of
from
that.
one of my favorite plays ever.
That song sounds familiar. What play is it from?
Evita?
Oh yeah.
You know, Madonna did it. Although it kind of makes me mad that they took the only other song that was for another main that was from a side character to sing, and they gave it to Madonna. Just add another song to her repertoire. Uh, but at least the person didn't got to do a slight rendition of it before she got kicked out by Perone. Any who's it? Yes. I've been working on my Fluttershy voice though. I don't know. I need to work on singing the song though, because I'm having problems with remembering it all. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should pick something else, but I promised my fans I'd do Hush now, so I have to.
You could just put it in lyrics.
Well, funny thing, Stencil Pencil or well, that's her name. You know, the person who's paranoid to join. What do you call? Well, what do you call her? Stargazer. She keeps on wanting me to like sing something from Fluttershy, except since I have a really deep voice, she wants me to do like a really husky version of Hush Now Quiet Now. She keeps on calling me Flutter Guy, so.
Hey, Fatal Part, guess what? You have a question from Otaku Gamer Brony.
Oh, I got a question.
Fatal Park, we can chat on Google Plus if you want. This is an offer from Otaku Gamer Brony.
That is.
So if you really want to get to know him, you can chat up with him.
That sounds good. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh.
Hey!
What?
You're on my time.
I know, but I'm just gonna friend him now. I'll talk with him later.
Yay! See? That's the point of fanchat. We're building new friendships. Yay!
I swear.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to do the cute voice.
No, it's not. Do not let me stop you from doing anything, alright? I love the cuteness.
I only use the cute voice usually at the beginning of the fan chat, just because apparently it gets annoying after a while to people, which I can totally understand.
It's just that I don't want to die.
Really? Wouldn't it get annoying if I talked like that the entire fan
Yeah,
chat?
if you talk like that the entire time, then yeah, but you haven't been talking the entire time, have you?
Though, no. Although I could totally do my British accent for the entire fan chat. Or my Scottish, if that's bloody well what you want. Although people always say that I sound bloody well irritable. My British, not my Scottish. I don't know why I decided to do my British when I was talking about my Scottish, but whatever.
None of us are. I'm not going to continue on with accents. You can, I'm not.
I can also sing in Japanese. I love singing in Japanese.
I can for a few songs.
Of course, if you watch enough animes.
Yeah, I was like, I know, I can
will get stuck in your head forever.
I
can sing Moonlight.
Maybe that's what I should do for my 30th special, is sing the Tokyo Mew Mew song.
No, goodness.
No, who's that?
But I love singing the Tokyo Mew Mew. もっともっとそのにあったフェリー上司をしようあだにぬのねたにゃおとぼて baby my sweetheart.
Holy shit, that is good. What the fuck? That is very
Sorry.
good.
No.
Not really.
Wait, why do you keep on saying sorry?
It's sort of my go-to word.
I suppose.
It's not the worst word to have for your go-to word, is it? I mean, I know some people who have swear words for their go-to words.
like me.
Yes, precisely. It's the word you go to when you don't really know what to say.
But a big difference of being criticized by using swears is how you use them. You gotta sound smart with them. Because a lot of people swear
Like
with just like
copknocker, which is illegal.
I have not used that term.
It's illegal. Don't do it.
Okay, I won't.
You don't want to know what it is either.
I want to know.
No, you don't. Trust me, I don't want to know. My uncle probably should have
Hold
told
on,
me what it was
let me
when
go
I
to
was
Google.
little.
No,
No,
not a good
don't.
Hold on.
Great, you're going to be scarred for life, and it's going to be my fault.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be scarred for life. Alright. Oh, no.
This is gonna be entertaining.
I told you.
Well,
Well, since you had to,
I'm
why
not
don't you
surprised. Gotta be
explain
honest,
to
I'm
our
not
curious
surprised.
little group? Huh?
In great detail.
Well, now that you know what it is, why don't you explain it to everybody else in the chat?
Let's share it with the class. Come
You could
on.
name a diggy and you did. You hate whatchamacallit. What? Yes.
Very good.
Am I being forced to do this?
No.
Okay, good. I'm going to remain with my dignity.
Aww.
What? I can't have my dignity? I can't have my dignity?
What's the fun in having dignity? There's no fun in it. Throw away your dignity and your
But
pride.
your
It's all
dignity
about
is
dancing in the
amazing.
street.
moral judgment. My own personal moral judgment.
You can keep your moral judgment. Just throw
Oh,
away
so
your pride and your
then you want me
dignity.
to say
And go
what a
dancing
homemaker is
naked in the
in front
streets.
of
It's
a
fun.
bunch of Billies and Colts who watch this?
Just dance in the rain naked. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. Just don't do it where other people can see you, because you will get arrested. But dancing naked in the rain is really fun. If it's a warm rain.
I'll take your word for it.
I'd say that pretty much equals a shower.
Yes, but it has to be a downpour. It's awesome.
I'm
And
happy.
you learned a new swear word today. And then you can enjoy it when you're like, well, you don't know what it means, look it up. And you can smile to yourself knowing what you're going to see. Trust me, it's great fun. It is illegal, though.
I can imagine it is.
I'm making all of you curious, aren't I?
Do you want me to get the definition?
Unfortunately, I already know.
No, don't. There are little kids
Do you
that will
want
eventually
me?
watch this. No. I know the
Want me?
definition.
Then let's not bring it up again.
Okay, fine.
We'll just put that to the
You won't
side.
be quiet.
It's moderately.
Yeah. Scribble. Yeah.
Yes.
Pay attention. I'm cute and adorable. Snuggle me.
And one day gonna make me die.
I'm cute and cuddle. Snuggle me.
Oh God. Otaku asking me what a hot knocker is.
What?
Christine, you don't want to know. By the way, as I was saying though before, Caramel should be the poster girl for furries, because let's face it, she is now more humanoid than Bunny. But dear lord, is she attractive.
Caramel.
Caramel Rabbit. She's, Caramel, the Casberry Bunny in Europe. Not the weird little male bunny that twitches his nose. Okay. This is basically her. Imagine her in the woods, and there's this beaver chopping down a tree, working hard, and she comes up and says, "What's all the fuss, Beaver? Why don't you take it easy? Here, have a caramel bar." with sweet, decadent chocolate covering delicious, melty, creamy caramel. Take it easy.
Sounds
Okay,
Seriously.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this stuff. I'm gonna go look
Look it up.
this online.
She's
There we go.
awesome.
Use
What
Google.
the hell?
Use Google. Sponsor.
Be careful. There are a
There's
couple
a-
of weird fans out there that made some questionable art pieces about her.
If she's in the furry fandom, then I can only guarantee it.
Well, I said she should be the spokesperson for the furry fandom. Although she is animated.
That's good.
Although she has her own candy bars now. They're called caramel munchies. And they're in the shape of her. And you eat her.
Caramel munchie.
So I find that very funny.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, considering that it came out of Europe, it's not much different from other, quote unquote, I guess, commercials that involve anthropomorphic characters, such as.
Do you know they don't have the green M&M over there? Only the red and yellow M&M.
Yeah, Orangina is apparently a soft drink in France, and yeah, the
I
video
love
they're making for that
Orangina.
is
The one.
yeah, they do most of their commercials with tip typically what's the word I'm looking for? Anthropomorphic CGI animals that are made to look a lot more appealing.
Sexualized anthropomorphic animated animals.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I just knew of the one, but now I'm finding out that there's like 3 of them, and then even
Did
better.
you find Caramel yet? Isn't she pretty?
Yep.
As I said, she should totally be the poster girl for furries. Don't you think?
Yeah.
She's so cute. I can't help but want to snuggle her. And no, I'm not a lesbian, people. I just like cuteness. Although I prefer if I'm the one being snuggled. I sure could use a good snuggle. Whoa. Let's not go deeper into that path, people. There are young'uns here. I need to stop talking to myself. Yeah. That's depressing. Okay. Yes. What about you, Sir Stormy? You've been quiet. What have you been up to?
It's what 5:40 a.m. I couldn't sleep, so
Do you
got
need
slight
something to...
insomnia.
Aw, do you need some... I tell you what, it really does help. Find an adorable girl and use her as a pillow. It really does help.
I wish.
I know that pain, brother, but what I suggest, lots of warm baths. That's what helps me.
Really? Well,
Malted milk.
I don't know. I always sleep better if my boyfriend's there. I don't know. I don't sleep well by myself. Always been that way. And he sleeps better when he has me to hold as a giant teddy bear.
Aw, cute.
Yeah.
Trust me, it helps. Sleeping with someone helps. It makes you feel safe and secure. Although you being a guy means that you're going to be the protector one, so...
Oh, then I'm sad.
Huh?
Oh,
But it will make you feel safe too, and then you have a nice warm teddy bear.
well, I suppose. Yeah, you're right.
Or
Well,
cat.
I'm good because if I'm a protector, well, I won't say anything bad to that. I mean,
Although
unless
you
somebody
don't always
breaks into
have to be the
house to take a
protector.
shotgun
You could
and
always
that.
be a submissive male and find a dominant female.
No. No.
I love how you're feeling that.
I want you to take advantage of that. Sorry. I don't.
It's an option.
I won't depend on people. It makes me. Man,
It's just
let me be happy.
what.
No.
In
No.
case you guys haven't guessed, I'm a very submissive person. Which is funny, because all my sisters and mom are very dominant females. Unless it comes to their significant other, in which case to become submissive. Except for my mom, which baffles me. One of these days I'll figure this out, but I'm a very submissive person. It's just the way I am.
I
I'd
am.
rather just do what I'm told rather than fight about it. So much easier.
If I'm given a job, if it's reasonable, I do it. But if
I
it's
often do.
like totally for somebody else's benefit and nobody else's, like not mine, then I won't do it.
Yeah, I don't have that choice. I just don't have the will.
I just gotta have that political word power behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I wouldn't
weird
mind if it
because like
was solely
whenever
for.
I'm actually out and by myself outside, a lot of deep like descriptive words come to mind, and I'm just like my own poet. But when it comes down on my technology, I'm just like my own regular 14-year-old boy self.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a huge controversy. You just said you didn't want to have to be the one protecting, so obviously it's just easier to. I'll be quiet.
No, you're the host.
Oh, yes, I shouldn't have to be quiet. All I'm saying is that, in most
Everybody's like,
cases, it's the guy who's the dominant one in the relationship. It's not always that way. As a matter of fact, in different circumstances, the dominance can change. Oftentimes, women are more dominant in the household. I know this makes me sound incredibly sexist, but it's true. Or wherever they consider to be, their home front. Like
yes.
a woman's more likely to be dominant in a space that she occupies more than those in spaces where she's not. So for the longest time, women were in charge of the household. They were the ones that decided when the male had to be at the table and all that. They
Yeah.
made the rules in the house.
Everybody
And
has their own. Yeah. I can see your standpoint from this.
like different times require different amounts of dominance. Like in my own room, I'm definitely the dominant person. But like outside my room, let's face it, my ranking's below the dog. Of course, in my room, I am above my dog. Wahaha. Poke, stay awake. You're not allowed to keep me up tonight. Wahaha, I'm evil. Ha.
As long as there's good reasons behind what I do, I will do it. That's my only standpoint and basic rule. Like it's not more of an amendment to me. It's more something I grew on.
Yes.
By the way, I just finished checking out, trying to find this commercial. You know how earlier you had said that the Cadbury Bunny from Europe should be the spokesperson for furries? I think that this video that I just posted, I think that the character in this video would be a little bit more closer given the what's it? Given the sexual orientation of the
I will go
majority of the
see
fandom.
video.
Holy moly!
That's fan-freaking-tastic.
That is awesome.
Oh my god, that is the best thing.
Whoa.
Holy moly! Another thing.
Could be worse.
Yeah, and Orangina has produced like, God, what? How many? 50 commercials involving anthropomorphic characters, sometimes doing naughty things or naughty situations. That one's probably a little bit more blatant.
Was that female or male?
That's a dude. It
Yeah,
does not have
but
boobs.
judging by the pecs, that's supposed to be
But-
a male.
Hey, it's France. I guess they're just like, hey, we're cool with it. Whatever.
Well, they are. Although, if you want the most open-minded people in the world, I recommend going to Tornado. Not only do they make fantastic wine and fantastic smelling perfume with their blue roses, they were the only country in the world to never actually have a limit on who or what you could marry. Though I believe there is a rule now that you can't marry animals anymore.
Wait, you
Oh.
can marry animals?
Jeez, and this is only a recent thing.
Yeah. Apparently, people were frowning upon it. But yes, matter of fact,
Well,
many
it's
of the
kind of-
royal families were married to the same gender as them because it's an interesting history. Most people don't even know about it. It's just this tiny itty bitty island. It's a volcanic island too. It's cool.
Volcanoes.
Yes. I don't know. Anywho's it's.
And
I think it's a okie dokie Loki.
I have not heard the term. Never mind. Anyways, nothing.
I don't know. I think furries are kind of cool. I mean, it takes a lot of self-confidence to dress up in a giant animal suit and walk around.
And a lot of Under Armour,
Stamina.
the cooling type. I can tell you that much.
The reason why
Although
I'm
I'm
not.
particularly fond of my ears. I love my wolf ears and my bunny ears. Although they were given to me, I never actually purchased any. My wolf ears were given to me when I went to Grey Wolf Lodge as a kid. It just so happens I haven't grown much, okay? They came with the kids' meal. Don't judge me. And then the bunny ears came in an Easter basket I had. They were on the head of a teddy bear. Apparently they were out of bunnies, so my mom got...
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
how did
this.
they...
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you this much in terms because I've been in the fandom before. Furries are about as odd, dangerous, etc. as basically bronies are. It's not really.
Well, of course.
If you
Just because
if you
someone
don't want to
has...
see this particular part of the fandom, most sites have it turned off by default.
Yeah.
Well, of course. I mean, just because people are a little different, oftentimes people are scared of them. What they don't know scares them. But honestly, I think
That and the
as long
media
as
likes to
what...
really that and the media really likes to push the negatives and the early on in the early 2000s there was a CSI episode that just basically said, by the way,
Yeah.
this is what a furry is, and it got it completely wrong.
I actually remember that episode, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
that
it's
was
really... I don't think people should really judge other people for their likes and dislikes. I mean, if I had the money, I would totally walk around in a Japanese schoolgirl outfit. Totally, I would, and I would wear cat ears with pride along with a tail. I would totally do that. But I don't have the money, and I am in Tennessee right now, and so I would probably get like killed by the KKK.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the point is that, yeah, like, honestly, people just need to stop judging and go with the flow. As long as it's not hurting anybody, I don't see the problem.
Just love each other,
Well, yes.
Love and tolerate.
I mean,
and then we can all build friendship bridges and cuddle.
Friendship.
Do you even go to this school?
I remember that.
I don't know. I just
Sorry, I cut you off.
think the world would be a better place if, people stopped being so judgmental. I mean, I was in the leftover group in my high school. That's because we were too small of a school to actually have large groups for things like goth and, band/nerd geeks, Dungeons and Dragon kids. Like, we were so small, we didn't. And the point is that being part of that group taught me a lot of things. Is that you don't have to have a lot in common with people. And everybody has at least one thing in common with you.
Yep.
Usually. And sometimes you just have to dig deeper. And let's face it, we have all had messed up childhoods. Whether you be rich or
Depends
poor.
on how messed up.
Well, it doesn't matter how messed up. There is one thing in everybody's childhood that has scarred them for life.
Some more than others.
Yes, I'd say some more than others, yeah.
Well, yes.
Some
They say
like
we
the
all were
most
scarred.
horrible thing that ever happened to someone was like Andy, and then there are some kids who have legit trauma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Physical, emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, like Annie. No, I don't mean the little orphan. There was this child serial killer who apparently her mother, who was she was a prostitute who specialized in S&M, being the dominant one, and apparently she brought her daughter into the role play when she turned 6, and eventually she ended up killing little boys
Well,
when she was like 6.
that's fucked up beyond all reasoning.
It is.
I need to go and curl up into a burrito now.
Burrito? Do you want my fluffy blanket?
I has a fluffy blanket.
Aw,
It is the
but mine
fluffiest
is
of all
purple.
blankets. It's made from it's made from the fluff of Flufflepuff.
Aw,
No.
you shade
Wow.
Flufflepuff? How
No,
could
just shedding.
you?
No, just no, just sheddings.
Sure, Shetty.
Yeah, he just took a Furminator to her and.
Yes, you've been stalking her all around town to gather her fur.
No, she sends them to me in boxes. I think that they're supposed to be rarity.
I would love a blanket like that. I'm still trying to find the perfect fabric to make my own little Flufflepuff.
Probably
I
something
found
like
some
that.
fabric the other day that was really close, but it was wrong shade of pink, and it actually had too long of hair.
Too long hair. What? This is Flufflepuff we're talking about.
If you want a good suggestion, there are some types of fur that are made for fursuits. If you just line the inside of that with silk, makes a really great blanket.
I
Really
have
easy
a
too.
blanket like that. It's this cool purple blanket. It's actually supposed to be a rug, but it has a fabric lining on the inside. Why would you put that on the floor? And it's super soft and it's a super long hair that I love. But I love snuggling in it. It's my snuggle blanket. My snuggle blanket. Snuggle, 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 snuggle. Uh, um, that's snuggle blanket. Anywho's it. So, yes. Do you feel better now, Scribble?
Yes, I do.
Yay! If I can bring one smile to someone's face, I'm glad it is yours.
Yay.
I don't know, although I could really use a snuggle. I have exams next week. I also have 18 credit hours next semester.
Yay.
No, not yay. One day, I think it's on Thursday, I'll be there at 7 in the morning, and I won't get to leave until 9 at night.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, I'll have to bring breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yay. Yes. So I have still been trying to find the right shades and textures for my main 6 plushies that I want to make. But I've yet to find it. And I refuse to buy them. I refuse to buy the horribly made ones that has row cells when I can make a show accurate one. It's just I'm kind of a perfectionist. You know. I can't help it, okay? If I'm going to have a plushie, it has to be just right.
Well, I'm not that talented, so I just bought the Octavia plushie.
Yeah, well, I made a 20% cooler pillow.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And it's Rainbow Dash colors.
What do you?
Well, it has rainbow print on it, and then it says 20% cooler. Just like a random rainbow in the middle of like a sort of a bluish fabric. Anywho's it's not that big. I need to get more fabric. I want to make pillows for everyone for Christmas. Yes, so.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, if I make pillows, at least I'll know that I actually use them. Get sick and tired of this. Like, I put so much effort into the Christmas presents I make, and what do? They sit in closets and never get used. Like, God forbid, how many scarves and hats has I made for my sisters, and I've never seen them wear them.
Yeah, recently I was cleaning out my mom's house, and I was helping her do it, but mostly I was the one doing all the work. And she opens up this one box. She's like, "Oh!" And she takes out like this ornament, and she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "That was my Christmas present to you a couple of years ago. Good to know that you actually used it." It up in a...
Yes. Well, it could be worse. Anything I ever make for my mom, she sticks it in the grandfather clock. Even things I don't give to her. Like a couple years ago when I was in high school and I did this, I was in art and I made this awesome chalice, you know? And like I totally intended on using this thing. It was made out of clay and it's totally awesome.
Mhm.
And my mom put it in the grandfather clock. There is no fighting with my mom on this. Once something goes in the grandfather clock, it might as well have been put into the time vortex. You will never see it again. Well, you can see it, but you're not going to be able to touch it.
Mhm.
Ever. I have to go let my dog out real quick. I will be right back, people.
Okay.
Right. In the awkward silence.
Yay.
Doodle doo. Huh? Man, this one guy just seems to keep on asking me questions on Tumblr, and I think he's confused my blog with a role-playing blog.
Oh.
Okay. I'm back.
What the hell?
What the?
I didn't even know you left. You come back like you ran a marathon.
This is the second time during a podcast. Oh, second
Where did
time.
you go?
You literally have a seizure?
I did not know. I had a seizure.
I don't know. You just come back panting. I don't know what
Well,
happened.
yeah, because I'm tired out. This doesn't mean I had a seizure. Now, what were we talking about before? What were we
You
just
nearly
talking
died?
No.
We were talking about random stuff, and then she went to go.
Very specific.
Yes. Well. Then she went to let her dog out or something.
Yeah.
Well, what I have to say, I am glad that I'm back.
Yay.
Sweet.
Sweet ma'am.
So, my Skype keeps on blowing up. What the fudge nugget?
What?
It's my substitute for when I don't want to swear. Even though I could just swear and I won't, and it won't have any defects on me, I still want to censor myself a little bit, so I'm not 100% using bad language. So I'll usually say fudge nugget or Auschwitz.
Auschwitz?
Auschwitz, yes.
What kind of a swear is Auschwitz?
No. It's a replacement for shit.
I think Auschwitz is worse.
Probably is, but not many people know what Auschwitz is, so
Who
I'm
doesn't
saying.
know what Auschwitz is?
Well, Auschwitz is one of those camps.
The concentration camp,
still-
yeah.
That the Jews.
You
lived.
could always swear in
Yes.
different language, like Baka Una, Pedora, Zepa.
Well, a lot of people
yeah.
have different languages, and I'd rather prefer different words than different languages when swearing.
Baka Una
I have no idea what that means.
means fucking idiot.
Wow, that's nice.
Come on.
The love I feel, the friendship, the friendship.
I don't know. I've always found it easier just to swear in different languages because nobody knows what I'm saying, and it allows me to keep my cuteness factor. Yeah.
I just got the strangest ask on Tumblr.
Aw, what did you get asked?
I get the feeling I know what it's a response to, though, so...
But you get
This one guy seems to be confusing me with a roleplay blog, which is odd. But,
Roleplay?
he asks... Well, I'll actually just give you the first thing that he asked.
Alright, well, let's see this. I want to do a...
Let's hear this out.
It includes
post
my
the whole chat
response.
inside, and I'll be able to.
Aw, we have to go to the link? That's no fun. Come on, say it.
I haven't zoomed in.
Oh god!
Live.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, the link,
I think I handled it pretty well.
Oh god.
No fair. I can't see it yet. It's still redirect.
Oh god.
on.
What?
I think I handled that pretty well.
Yeah.
I. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's creepy music too.
I love it.
Oh my
Let me follow
God.
this person.
Oh my god,
Uh,
this guy.
Yeah, and so I recently got another ask by the same person, and it basically just says, "Wait, you're a guy," all in caps, exclamation marks, and then dot dot dot.
well,
Even better,
you're
give me your sweet gams. Now I'm just trying to find another appropriate reaction image for this.
Oh my goodness.
well, hold on. You have to admit, you're a pretty cute guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Oh my god, that's so. Yeah, no, and just as I showed that to you, I had one follower and two people like my like or reblog that same post.
I reblogged it.
Oh my god. I might
I
actually
really
know
would
the
like more
perfect.
people to. Oh, sorry.
I might actually know the perfect picture for you to send. Hold on. Can I post pictures in this?
Just send them in
You
links.
can link them.
And
I
I'll
don't
respond
want
that way.
Let's see. Hold on. First, I have to find it. Are you?
I have a lot of pictures stored in my pictures document, but I wish I could share that like I do on Skype.
Okay.
But, you know, with Google Plus has to be
Okay.
damn.
Copy. I don't know if it'll let me paste, but okay. Copy. Okay. Now it's them in there. I don't know. Huh? Well, let me do it. No, I don't want to click that again. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna let me do it. Aw, that's sad.
I was actually just thinking of finding some, I don't know, maybe a sexy picture of Brayburn. Just again,
Well,
with
you
these kinds
could,
of with
but
these kinds
I
of
had a
responses, I
picture
figure.
of. I have a picture of Applejack pushing. They're in human form, and it's Applejack shoving Rainbow Dash
away from Big Mac?
from.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen that one.
And it's just. I thought it would fit. Well, maybe not. Maybe it would have to be sort of a Flash Sentry with. God, I can't think of another guy. Pony. Big Macintosh. No, that wouldn't work.
There's never mind.
I'm sure there's plenty of them. Ooh, I know. How about Caramel with Big Macintosh? That would be a
that's
yummy
actually been
combination.
Donut Joe. Everybody loves him, right?
Hmm?
I love Donut Joe. Does anybody else love him?
What?
Donut
Okay, I found the
Joe.
picture you were talking about.
Does nobody know what?
You found it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, that's the picture. Although, I always imagine Big Macintosh to be a redhead. I know his main's blonde.
He should be like a strawberry blonde.
Yes, totally. Although he is yummy in that picture. I'm with Rainbow Dash on this one.
Oh yeah, this.
And all those apples. I love apples.
Yeah. Basically, with posts or with questions like these, where it's like they've either confused me for a role-playing blog or they're just saying something just ludicrous, I'm just like, I'm gonna respond the exact same way.
You could always just respond nom nom nom.
Nah, what I'm gonna respond with is a picture of maybe Pinkie Pie and some candies because he said games. So I'm just like, I don't know, why does that make me think of gummies? Games is like a.
And there could be worse pictures. I mean, I read some fanfics that were really weird. Apparently there's a whole thing out there where Hermione's cat's actually a wizard, and
No.
Or like the cat gets turned into a human, or even
No.
just some weird ones.
Crookshanks being a magic caster. Oh god.
Crookshanks is like half something else. I can't remember what, but it's like he's half cat and half some other magical being, and that's why he's so
I'd rather kick him.
Intelligent. I know, right? But yet, people still make him do awful and grotesque things.
I want to kick him.
What?
so cute.
Yeah, he's a kitty cat.
Best kitty, best Harry Potter kitty.
Well,
He's the only Harry Potter kitty.
Minor detail.
that's why he's the best, because he's the only one. I was gonna say if there were any other cats, he'd be like still the worst.
Would not.
Although I always imagine that the reason why you don't hear about Crookshanks a lot during the stories is because he is totally playing with the other cats in the castle. Like, he's totally a player. I bet he had a gaggle of kittens.
A gaggle? What?
A gaggle, you know, a gaggle.
It'd be a cattery. A gaggle refers to, I think, birds. It'd be a cattery.
I failed to see.
Alright, cattery. Okay, cattery then.
Or a pride, I suppose.
Cattery.
You could say pride.
I don't know. I always assumed he just had like a whole bunch of little kittens. Anywho's it? Yes.
Clouder. That's the word I was trying to think of.
Yes, that. My sister's kids are here. You know, particularly have my fan chat on this day because it's the day that my sister is not supposed to have her kids here. Yes, that solves the mystery. Why I have it on Thursdays. Because it's usually the only safe day for my sister not to have kids at my house. I failed. Anywho's it's. Yes. What were you talking about? Oh, yes. Crookshanks.
Yes.
I don't know. I always thought that, like, Harry Potter needed a better pet than Owl. Don't get me wrong, I like the Owl, but he should have totally had another pet.
I loved Hedwig. I shall not hear anti-Hedwig propaganda, especially since you're technically speaking ill of the dead.
No, I like Hedwig. It's just Harry should have also had another pet.
But he had Hedwig. Why would he need another pet? He had Hedwig. And
Because
she
have you
was
ever
so
tried
adorable.
to snuggle an owl? It doesn't work.
He did
Trust
though.
me.
Like she always gave him affectionate nips and stuff, and it was so
Yes,
cute.
nips aren't affectionate.
Hey,
Okay?
they were from Hedwig.
Okay, nips can be affectionate. I'll give you that. But
Hedwig
like,
is best.
Yes.
all I'm
I'm
saying is
sorry.
that wouldn't it be awesome if Harry had like an Egyptian lynx for a pet?
Why?
Why
Because
not?
it's an Egyptian lynx.
He was shown to not be much of a cat person. He was not, he was kind of about Crookshanks, even after it was actually Crookshanks has been the only one who knew everything this whole time and has been helping everything out. And he's like, good kitty.
Okay, fine. By the way, I have a question for you. What do you think constitutes a pet in Equestria? Is it just an animal that can't talk? Does that mean a mute pony could be taken in as a pet?
Yes.
I doubt it.
Yes.
I think there would be some sort of society issue.
What
And I might be
about that
dropping out
pony
again.
that barks, huh? What about her?
What now?
Yeah,
Well,
but that-
she's mentally disturbed. She is in the hospital. Screwball Senior, right? Yeah.
Screwball Senior. I thought she was called Screw Loose. I could be wrong.
I must be getting confused with other people and
And
Screw.
hey, have any of you guys ever seen the cartoon Daria?
Nope.
The what now?
No.
Oh, I have seen it.
Is it good? I love that. Nocturnal emissions.
Oh, there's a clone.
Oh god, changelings!
Hey, I'm not a changeling. My OC doesn't change anymore. Okay?
Whoa, why are there two? What now? Whoa.
It's a glitch.
Whoa.
It's a glitch.
How different?
Give it a minute, one of them will die.
Oh my.
Have you guys ever just had like a random day where you just wanted go up to somebody and just randomly lick them or something. Like, just do something totally crazy, like, I don't know, like randomly hug someone, or like just go up to them and say, "Oh, hi, long time no see," to an utter stranger, and then walk away.
Those last two, yes. Lick, not so much.
Okay, it was the only thing that came into my head. All right.
Hug, yes.
From Schizm.
Randomly agreed.
Oh
yes.
my god.
Lick, not so much.
Oh my god, it was so cool. The other day I was at this fair on the weekend, and like there was these bunch of people holding up signs saying free hugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Actually, it was funny.
I
Like,
gave
during
every
Valentine's
single.
Day, there was a guy who had like a sign up that said free kisses. And like I walked past him, and then I looked back and realized he was giving out candy. And I was like, wait! I was like, I want a candy!
I gave everyone a hug. I love hugs. Although, my boyfriend wasn't very happy about it, but he doesn't
If
really
someone
care.
is in need of if somebody is in need of a hug, I'll give a hug. But if somebody is
Aw,
in need
you
of a
wouldn't accept a hug from me if I hugged you?
well, if somebody hugged me, well then I guess they hugged me, and I have no. I guess that.
You're one of those people that get all awkward when you get hugged, aren't you? You're one of those people that go all stiff.
No, I'm not one of those people. No.
I bet you are.
I don't want to be like that
I bet
plush,
you
just standing
are.
there. No, I have no choice other than to hug back, because if I don't, then I'm a bad guy.
Aww. I don't know.
I'm not saying I hate hugging. It's just that I'm not that kind of guy, unless.
Aw, there's nothing wrong with a good hug.
Well,
I would hug, but I know a lot of people who don't like hugs, so a lot of times I need to, make sure that they're okay with hugs. Clear it with them, get them to sign a waiver. Then I would hug the heck out of them.
I love hugs. I love hugs. I do. I love to be hugged. I love to give hugs. I mean, I'm just a very affectionate person, which is funny considering.
I just realized I think I hardly ever am given a hug. I'm usually the distributor.
Aw, I'm mentally sending you a hug.
Hugs.
I just
Hugs
don't.
for everyone.
It's weird because you'd think that
He's
I'm
a
okay with
guy.
hugs. I'm an alright guy with hugs, but you'd think.
He's a guy. Guys are always awkward about hugs.
No,
Yet
that,
they have
no.
And they don't ask for directions.
Yet they have no
But you
problem
cry.
wearing stretchy shorts and smacking each other on the butts and saying good name.
Hey,
I do not do that.
well, it's part of the day.
Good.
Yes. Although those stretchy pants are the only good thing about football. I mean,
I know,
I'm
right?
not big. I'm not big on sports, and I only went to one football game in my entire year. And I have to say, if I had to choose between our team and St. Clair, St. Clair has had a lot better rear ends.
By the way, the link that I'm sharing, that's a let's see here.
I
I'm
clicked it.
clicking.
Yeah,
That's
I already clicked
That's
it.
my
We'll find
response
out what
to
it is
to what the guy said.
Ah! Nice.
That. What kind of laugh was that?
Aw, funny. Oh, that's a cute OC. Kind of weird,
That's Pinkie
though.
Pie.
Not that. The
Oh,
brown pony OC. Although Pinkie Pie is a little. She's kind of flat. Whatever. She's cool.
She's on the ground.
I've been working on my Pinkie Pie voice. Although I don't think I've mastered it yet.
Let's hear it.
Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie! Oh my god, you're new in town, are you?
Sounds more like Bubbles.
I can't.
What?
How do I pony?
That's why Pony.
How
I know,
do
I have to
pony?
get more. What's the word? I have to get more hyperness into it.
Whoa.
I think it's not so much more hyper, so much as less youth. Because she
Hi,
sounds
I'm Pinkie Pie!
Yeah, that's better.
I'm Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right on the dot, right there. That's it.
That's the only reason why.
Well, I
Sorry, this
say,
is-
I've
I-
never heard such
water
barbarians in my life. How dare you, sir? Sorry,
Is that
I
rarity?
couldn't help it. Yes.
Okay. I'm like, is that rarity or random British person?
God, I know, I put too much British in it.
No, she
There's
speaks
nothing wrong with
Britishish.
British.
No, she sort of speaks British New Yorker high class-ish, I guess. I don't know. She has a weird accent.
Yeah, Mount
I don't like
Boston
it.
with probably London.
Broadway, London. What?
London. I like
The West
I
End?
like London. I like London. I want to move there.
Why?
Why not?
Dirty. It's
No,
dirty.
I want
It's
to move to
expensive.
London. That's all I said.
Oh, London's not that dirty. I've seen worse.
Really? You're
Oh,
living
yeah,
on
Paris?
top of a boneyard.
But I can
No,
get all of
most
this much
cities are built on top of a boneyard. That's how they get built.
I can get all of this much is yes.
Oh well, at least if you're in London, there's great bread. But if you do move there, I have to give you some advice. If you're going to get pastries, go to a pastry shop. If you're going to get bread, go to a bread shop. Any baker that says that they're good at cooking both bread and pastries is wrong. You can't be good at both.
Especially in England, they have a very strange line between bread and sweets.
I'd rather, if I had the chance, move back home, but I don't think I'm gonna go out of this country anytime soon.
I don't know. I always wanted to move back to Wales, like Cardiff. I always wanted to go there again. That way, then I could be close to friends. Oh, family. I mean, I'm already far away from my friends. It would be nice to live in Cardiff.
I heard scribble snicker. Scribble? Or what are you laughing about?
Oh, just the evil that I've unleashed onto my Tumblr.
I'm going to see. Oh, let me go to Tumblr. I just started calling you.
There are kids crying.
And
I am not a kid person. I am telling you, I will never have kids. Ever.
I discovered that I am more of a pet person. There was a time I went to like a party at my sister's and there was a baby and there was a puppy. And I ignored the baby and went straight to the puppy. Like, puppy!
Well, yeah. Animals you can train, but if you train a kid like you train a dog, people frown at you, which is stupid.
No, you can train a kid like
people frown at you if you train it.
No, you do train a kid the way you train a dog. You tell them no.
People frown at it.
Only if you
like I would totally train a kid to a clicker. Like I was trained German. Like I had a German nanny because my mom owned her own business and she was busy. I had a German nanny and she trained me in German. Like dear Lord.
That actually is how you train a child. Like if you have to give them positive or negative reinforcement.
Positive is
better. Yeah, it's when you give them negative reinforcement that people frown on, but you do have to, train them up to about 3 years old, then it gets to be looking down on them. Because a dog has about an intelligence of a 3-year-old human. So you can really only train your human until they're 3, and then they get more intelligent, and they start sassing you.
I think it's cheaper to get a dog than a kid. And a dog will love you unconditionally until it dies. Unlike a kid when they turn into teenagers where they become utter pricks.
Well, they'll still love you, they just won't show it the same way.
No, I'm not a prick.
I'm sorry, Hazel. You're the exception. That's why you're allowed on my fan chat, remember? You are above the adolescence.
I'm mature?
You know what? You're mature for your age, okay? Let's just go with that.
I'm accepted socially within my group of internet friends.
Yeah, there's every once in a while where I'll be talking to someone on the internet and I'm like, God, are you a teenager? Because you're acting teenagerish.
There was a kid on here, Circle, wasn't it? And, he climbed on the stairs and was video camming himself, which is, first off, very distracting. And it's like, oh my god, you're going to fall, and then my YouTube is going to end up getting in so much trouble. It's like, oh my god, don't do that! It's like, honestly, people, I have the cams off for a reason. Although I would totally love to see how every one of you looked, I think it's best if I don't. It allows me to stay in my illusion. I like it. Which is why I will never show my YouTube channel what I truly look like. I'm just a cute little redhead and you'll have to accept that. Although I am little. I'm 5'7".
5'7", and you consider that little?
Well, I'm
My friends are like
I'm
5 foot tall.
between 5'5" and 5'6".
back.
Okay.
That's
5'11".
that is average for a woman. That is pretty average.
Really? Well, I am the
Yeah,
tallest female in my
most of
family.
my friends
Is it
are about
average
5
like
feet tall.
in the U.S. Considered in this generation like 5'6"?
I am
I
short.
believe in the last census.
You could be a Disney princess. I'm too tall to be a Disney princess. You're not.
What?
You could go to Disneyland and be
I
a
don't
Disney
want to be a
princess.
Disney princess.
Go ahead.
to be a Disney
Hi.
princess.
I don't want my mom to die,
Oh god.
and I don't want
Not
some horrible thing
necessarily
to
your
happen.
mom. It could be your dad. It just has to be one parent at least.
Well, I really wouldn't care if my biological father died.
There you go.
There we go.
You're all set up then.
No. I don't want to be a Disney princess. I don't want to be a princess.
I want to be a princess.
Every girl's a princess. Sorry, you can't escape it.
I know.
Those pretty princess.
Every girl's a princess and every boy's a prince.
Yep.
Now that is a false statement.
Though some boys want to be princesses and some girls wants to be prince.
And
So most
some
boys want to be
are not
kings.
princes at all.
Yeah, that's when it gets irritating.
Okay, I'll stop that. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, not you. I'm sorry. I was referring to like, and some boys want to be kings.
Oh, yes. For a second, I thought I was going to be annoying. Oh, God. My worst nightmare to be
You'll
hated.
never be annoying to me.
No.
Yeah. No matter what, you'll always be loved and cherished. Yeah.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Yes. Oh. Yes, it's always the cute ones you have to watch out for. We're evil.
Oh.
Our cuteness hides our evilness.
Okay, yes, I'm back.
Aww.
Back from the dead. Yay.
I should check the Q&A, see if anybody asked. Holy cow!
Otaku, did
No, I haven't been checking the questions. I can't read that. Can you guys read that? Can you see the questions?
no.
That's
No.
like in what is it? Israel? Currently
Muslim?
awareness. Currently, Ahmed Tawfiq. I'm sorry, I can't read that.
Copy paste it onto our chat so I can see. I see.
I don't know if I can copy it.
Is it Arabic?
Yes, I think so. Are you
Well,
guys
if-
seriously?
if they're
Go
in
to the
Roman
Q&A.
literate.
Click the Q&A button.
Last time I did that, it like died.
Oh, it's opening the QA. It's downloading an app. What's
you
Yeah,
can download
downloading
it.
app.
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay.
See, like, what is that?
The questions I can see are in perfect English.
Ahmed Tawfiq. I did not know what that character, what those characters mean. Hold on, let me copy it and then paste it into Google.
Well,
Google.
Otaku Gamer asked, which cartoon characters do you wish were real? The answer to that is none of them. Let's face it, our favorite cartoons are total jerks.
What? Oh, I am not seeing these questions. Oh,
Are
I
you
only see 2 questions. I
there's
see
the
2 questions in perfect English from the Otaku Gamer.
the
Neither
one
of the
in
two.
blue at the top is the current question being answered.
Oh, and just that little bit there? Yeah, that's Arabic.
I know it's Arabic, but I can't read Arabic.
Okay, well then 1 second.
Okay, so maybe Google language. Google did not help.
Yeah, thank God for Google Translator. That's the only way I passed my French class.
I remember getting really traumatized when I did my Spanish homework and I decided to plug it into Google Translator to make sure I did it right. And I got traumatized because one of the words I had to use in a sentence was the Spanish for French fries. And then I put it into Google Translator, and the word for French fries is papas fritas. I put it into Google Translator, it came back as pokes to the furnace.
What?
I was so traumatized because papas can mean popes. And fritas means fried popes.
That's horrible. Has anybody figured out what it says in Arabic yet?
No.
1 second.
Nada.
For some reason, I'm not able to copy the whole thing, so I have to do it in fragments.
So,
I can't copy that last line of it for some reason. Come here, you.
Oh,
got it.
Taco asks, what cartoon characters do you wish were real? Oh god.
I already told you none of them. Wait.
Well,
Jessica
I
Rabbit.
might have an opinion on one.
Welcome.
You never know.
I know this is weird, but she is seriously hot enough. I might turn into a lesbian for her. But in real life, no. Anime guys, on the other hand, there are a lot.
Okay. For those guys, anime guys, I'll turn bi.
Well, they look girly enough.
Well,
the Arabic
make
says
out.
welcome.
Oh, well, hi, welcome.
Welcome, main topic. Welcome.
Okay.
Or also, I think can mean hello. Yeah, hello, hi, welcome.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Buenos dias.
Thank you for being on, although I think you already left.
Shalom. Dobry dzień. Hello to all the children.
Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't make any characters that I know into reality, just for the fact that a lot of our favorite characters are awful or stereotypes. Although, now that I think about it,
I just realized.
Fatal Park, why did you add Google Effects? What are you doing?
I did?
Yes.
Oh,
You
I'm
can't
sorry, that was a
hide it
misclick.
from
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm
The
sorry, that was a
little
misclick.
league
That
tells me
was a misclick. Oh, well, I didn't know that, because I don't even want to use effects.
Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, I wouldn't use any characters in reality. Although, there were... No. It would just cause way too much trouble.
Sebastian.
What?
Sebastian McAllis.
No.
Why not?
Because he's a crab?
Nightcrawler.
No, not that. No.
Oh.
From Black Butler.
Oh, Sebastian from Black Butler? Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I would let him be my servant, even if he did devour my soul.
Hell, I'd be his servant.
No, because the thing is that if you're too easy, he just uses you and throw you away. We saw that with that nun. Remember, he seduced the nun, he did her, and then got what he wanted from her and left? So he's like a jerkish guy. Gets what he wants and leaves.
I'd still love him.
Okay.
What?
I thought you were straight.
False.
Okay. In which case, wait. No, Scribble might be too old for you.
Nope. She's like 2 months younger than me.
What? Scribble is not. Scribble's like in his
Yeah.
20s.
No, what?
Scribble, how old are you?
Wait, Scribble? Oh no! Oh, you're talking no! Oh no! I thought you were talking about one other. No, I'm not talking about Scribble. I'm saying I'm bi.
Which is good, which means you can play on both fields.
Yes, but I'm not saying I would date Scribble.
Unfortunately, I had friends that were bi, and it was awful. No offense to the bi community. Because she would steal everything. Like things that it could do to keep people from stealing my stuff wouldn't work with her. Like, she would always steal my candy. Like, my suckers, I would stick down my shirt, so, you know, like, they were in between my bra. And she had no problem with just sticking her hand in my shirt and taking them. It's so violating. Like, right in front of the principal's office, too. It's like...
Damn, dude.
It's like, and suckers were, like, sold for a quarter at my school, seriously.
For a quarter? Jeez Louise.
Yeah? The sack sold them. And no, it's Student Help Center. It's not what you're thinking. Yes. That place was awesome. They always had snacks. I always went there whenever I could for classes because I always got more work done.
Snacks.
Yes, they had snacks.
I don't
Reasonably
think-
priced snacks too.
If I'm on my computer all day or whatever, and I like just forget everything else, I usually forget to eat dinner and breakfast.
I actually, yeah, am the same way. I haven't had anything since, like, when was it? 8 hours ago?
I don't know. If I have food by me while I'm on my computer, I will snack. But like, if I have no snackage food, I will not snack. So I don't typically buy snackage food because, let's face it, I do not want to get fat.
I'm surprised I am not like a twig right now.
I do not want to lose my beautiful hourglass figure. I worked hard for this.
Nice.
It is a miracle because the women in my family have apple figures, and somehow I got an hourglass. I'm not sure how that happened.
Maybe
Although,
genes passed down from
my father's side.
grandmas and grandpas.
I don't know.
Great. Because some genes like skip generations, so.
Yeah. I suppose I probably got it from my grandma's side, because I know I got my high cheekbones from her because she was like a quarter redbird, which is a Native American, so I have really high cheekbones. And then, yeah, I probably got my figure from her, but yeah.
The only thing that's different from me from my like parents is probably my like interest for like knowledge, like literature, I should say. I'm not really big on history or anything, but I love literature. And turns out my family hates literature, but if I go back like 3 generations earlier, I found out that my great grandpa used to be a great never mind, you know.
A researcher? A historian?
Yes, somewhat.
I had an ancestor who was a Viking. He raped and pillaged all across Europe.
Beautiful!
That's a... Wow, pride.
I'm descended from the IRA. That's all I have claim to.
Yeah.
Which is really funny considering I'm a very innocent person. Matter of fact, I had a friend who used to pounce on me every time I'd miss some sexual innuendo. And then, of course, I'd realize it and I'd blush like mad. Then, have you ever seen those anime girls that are obsessive about one of their friends? Like, they're straight, but, like, they think their friend is so cute and will constantly just snuggle them when they do cute, idiotic things.
Yeah.
Because I'm what you might consider a moed. I am cute but clumsy and also naive. And so, and she was a huge otaku. Like, she was the only otaku we had in our school for anime. Like, I consider myself otaku. Like, she wore ears and tails and schoolgirl outfits and other outfits to school all the time. How
I
she
did the
got away
same
with
thing,
it?
only minus the schoolgirl outfits, and because it was a furry.
Aw, I would love to see
Although
you
I
in a
would-
squirrel outfit.
Yeah, and I
Like a
if I have-
sailor's outfit. It'd be so cute. Sorry. I will down my gay fandomness.
If anybody were dressed differently at the middle school these days, you'd be harassed. Like, even the teachers would be yelling at you.
Really? Because we had a
Yeah.
cross-dresser at my school and nobody paid him any attention. But we
Well-
were in a really, really small school.
We had one transgender, at least in my middle school, we had one transgender person, but, yeah, put it this way, he wasn't just a queen, he was a drag.
A drag.
Yeah, well,
If you get what I mean.
Gotcha.
He was too bitchy to really be kind of like, I want to hang out with this person. Too bitchy.
well, he was nice. I mean, he was sort of in our leftover group, and he was awesome. Like, he was really cool. Although, it did make me mad that he could do his makeup better than me.
I do not do makeup at all.
I don't wear makeup. Like,
Till-
because
how do
I'm
I do sometimes.
How do
I'm too
I
clumsy.
how do I make up?
Anyways, as
Well,
I was
first you go to the drugstore and buy some. That's
Oh
As
god.
I was saying, she would literally pounce on me and like just snuggle me mercifully, which was horrible because she had no boobs at all, and so it was sort of like being rubbed against by a what are those old things that they used to wash clothes on?
Oh yeah.
Clothesline?
Oh yeah.
Like
Washboard. Just
yeah, a washboard. It was sort of
Washboards.
like that because she was super skinny, and she was just hard, you know. Like it would have been nice if she was a little softer, maybe had some nice boobs or something.
And
But
this is where the conversation could be taken completely out of context.
all I'm saying is that it would have been nicer if she wasn't so hard.
No, I'm actually with you.
little
I've got
more
this friend who
gentle.
was like crazy skinny, and every so often she'd like sit on me, and like honestly, most of my friends I wouldn't care, but her I'd push off. It's like your bony butt is cutting into me.
I mean, like I am like really skinny, but like I have padding. Like I can't help be skinny. I have a fast metabolism, and because I was on Adderall for a very long time when I was a kid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing to say.
Okay. Eddie Nieto asks, "Is this really live?" Yes,
No,
we
no,
really
we're
are
not
live.
live. We are not live.
We are. We are totally live.
Encourage
dude.
people.
Yes, totally. And his next question was, "Is this to talk about cartoons talk right now?" No, dude, you missed the actual show. This is the after chat where we talk about random stupid stuff. Get with the picture, but this is the part of the show that everybody likes anyways. I swear, nobody actually likes the actual show. They just like us talking about random stupid stuff.
I'm probably gonna listen to this later on and just do my homework. So Joey, remember to do page 503, all right, Joey? Okay, there we go. I'm
Your
reminding
name is
myself.
Joey?
Well, yes, Joseph.
So you get called Joe, right?
Yeah, Goodbye, Joe. Yeah.
I had a friend named Joe, and he was awesome. He dated every girl in our school.
He was a player, huh?
No, like he wasn't a player. He was just that guy that every girl would date because like they could. Because my school was so small, if a decent guy got taken, like the girl didn't let him go. But Joe was kind of that nice guy, but he got dumped a lot. You know? Because he was sort of. He was. How can I put this? He was sort of a idiot. But like he was smart, but he was like a slacker, you know? Like he was really smart. He was one of those kids that could, as long as he didn't fall asleep in his class, he was good.
Nice.
Also, he was also a gigolo.
Gigolo,
No kidding.
Gigolo, was it now? What's that mean?
He's a guy that sleeps with girls for a place to live and money. So
Oh,
he's like
God.
a prostitute, but he actually lives with them.
Well, I did respect him, but now I do not.
Like,
Cute?
I'm unfortunate to say that I actually dated him. But, so, yes, but he had this weird thing. When he had long hair, he was the sweetest, cutest, lovable guy. Then when he would shave off his hair, which he did about once a year, he turned into a total jackass. Part of my language.
Part of your language. You've been hearing me this whole time.
Like, seriously, it's like his kindness was in his hair. Also, he had a bad habit of starting to date girls before he actually broke up with the other girl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I actually broke up with
him. So I hate him now. I'm joking. I still love that guy.
he was nice in middle school, and then, yeah, he, as I said, he turned into a gigolo. Which I can't blame him, because he was from a really poor family. And, like, his mom kept kicking him out of the house, but still.
Oh, no, good guy.
We have another question. When's the next time you all do the live cartoon tag? Okay, let me explain this to you, Edward Nito. Not to be mean, but this is fan chat. Each week on Thursday, I pick a topic, or the fans pick a topic, in which case we talk about random stuff that they want. It be cartoons, anime, video. Okay, For an example, next week is MLP songs. On the 15th is video games. On the 22nd is YouTube. On the 29th is sidekicks. And I think on the first, or whatever the next Thursday is, I believe is creepypastas. Each week we discuss a different topic. We don't always talk about cartoons. And as I said before, this is the after chat where we talk about random stuff. But if you ask us a cartoon type questions, we will answer. And yes, I understand that you wish He-Man was real. He is totally hot, although a little dumb.
Ooh, what now?
And I forgive you because you are new to this. There, I've answered all your questions. Yay!
That you answered them like a pro. Like you took charge. Like I'm going to answer these questions because I am the leader of this. And I was like, I could. But it took me a while to like think things through. You were just like on that person just answering questions like. Fight
I really don't know what it is. I'm very confident online, although I'm not so in person.
Give me like 6 minutes with anything, and I'll come up with a really in-deep answer. But other than that, I really have nothing else.
Oh my god, there's this kind of tea that I've wanted to try for ages. It's called sake tea, and when you first pour it, it's pink, and then it turns blue.
The one?
Oh.
As it cools down, it slowly turns into a darker and darker shade of blue.
What's this sorcery?
No, it's just a type of herbs. It's a chemical reaction.
It's sorcery.
Sorcery is just science you don't understand.
Anywho, I just realized my OC's face is sort of like an awkward smile, which is perfect for this episode. Like, look at her. Look at her. She has such an awkward smile. Like, it's such a sweet smile. Then her eyes are like, you are crazy. At least she isn't cut in half like last week's one. Although I think actually the OC I originally planned to use actually did get in. It's just I couldn't actually see that my vampire one was in.
I'm gonna change mine.
Yes. Why? I love your OC. It's totally smexy.
Thank you, but
in a pony way.
Yeah, I know, but I changed all my like social website like pictures like 24/7, and I'm surprised I haven't changed.
You're like mine. Yours is shapeshifter, although mine got forced into one form.
Well, it's more not much about me, just random pictures, like any random picture.
Although, I wish I was as lucky as Scribble to have someone totally draw a smexy picture of me.
Scribble. Scribble. Scribble boy! Scribble, my brother!
He hasn't spoken in a while. I think he may have died.
Scribble, my brother!
Scribble, do you need another snuggle to wake you up?
He hasn't been around like since before you guys asked him how old he was.
Boy, I will smack you. I'm joking.
Hey,
I'm joking.
Hey, I don't think Scribble's into S&M.
Oh God. Oh.
I just might have went a little too far. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, a little bit too far.
Nani?
Oh, that was totally awesome. Do that again.
Which one?
Do you know Japanese?
Watashi wa Nihongo wa wakarimasen. Which means, no.
Take-sama!
Why am I involved with you guys?
Because we're cute and lovable and we make you laugh.
Yeah, no, you are correct.
We're like the ultimate girlfriend combo without you actually having to be tied down.
Next time, I'm going to try to bring my special Symphonie over so she can manage me.
You mean
and so I'm not bouncing out like off of every
Wait,
wall.
you have a special sun pony? You should have told me this. What's her name? I will invite her.
Well, see, she
Doesn't
doesn't
have a
really.
Google Plus account?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
I can like invite her to my house.
By the way,
But-
have you heard from Stargazer? I thought she was going to be on this one for sure. She said
Yeah.
she really wanted to be on this one.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what happened?
Nothing.
Oh,
I
I
said I wanted to.
Person who wanted to join can't trying to spam her phone and after that.
Did you ever hear about what happened with her and that boy?
No, I did not. But something did come up. Her mother and father just recently broke up like 2 days ago.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember my parents' divorce being rather nice.
Yeah.
They get
She said she was.
It's a
She
big
said she was
life changer
content.
one way or the other.
She said
I
she
was
was
4,
content.
and I never was really fond of my biological father. He was kind of a douchebag. I mean, he was trying to teach me how to ride a bike, and he left me to go see his current flame at the time. Also, he impregnated my favorite nanny. Although her twins were adorable.
Hello, Twilight Sparkle fan. Welcome to the chat. Hello, welcome, sir. How are you doing this mighty fine day, good sir?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's
How about
good to
you?
know. I am actually doing pretty nice today so far.
Your name is Twilight Sparkle. What's the rest?
Fan.
Twilight Sparkle fan.
Oh,
yes,
nice
Twilight
to
is
meet
best pony.
you. May I ask you to keep your video cam off, please?
Yeah,
It's
no,
just sort of
you
little.
got I got it.
No problem. I've got it on now.
Thank you. I'm sorry,
Anyways.
it's just a little pet peeve. of
So
mine.
what's this all about? Is it a fan chat or?
Yes,
It
it
is a
is. We
fan
are
chat.
talking about cartoons, except
Or at
we
least
are
we
in the
were.
after chat, so we're basically chatting about anything else. But yes, you can contribute anything to. I'm sorry, I'm taking over. I am so sorry.
Yes, it is my chat.
I am so sorry.
I lost the other girl. Blossom, come back. I don't want to be alone.
Did I cause this?
Anyway, so you can tell us, Twilight Sparkle fan, who was your big crush on a cartoon when you were younger? Come on, tell us. It's your initiation question.
We know you have a crush on one cartoon.
Let me
woman.
think. I'll have to go for one of the. I'd say. Ariel looked quite nice.
She was part fish.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Belle, maybe? Because she's into books. I'm into books as well, so it'd be perfect.
Who?
Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, right.
She's quite good. She's quite nice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, although that's a Disney movie. It's not really a cartoon. But
Oh, so you're saying that movie is not a
Oh,
cartoon?
you mean
Cartoon.
I don't know. For example, I had a huge crush on Nightcrawler when I was a little kid,
Dude,
and Beast Boy. But
I think we were saying before though that movies counted.
all right, fine.
And as long
By
as
the
they're
way,
animated, same difference.
by the way, what part of Britain are you from?
I'm from just outside London, so just on the outskirts.
Just the way you curve your vowels, you sound a lot like this one person named Van Bowl.
Really?
Yes. The way you curve your vowels.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Probably nobody knows who that is. I am sorry, but I just had to point that out. I'm pointing out the small details. Even though I always say I do not like details, I do see them.
Oh, British accents are nice, although I know I should like Welsh accents since my family's there, but honestly, some of them are so thick I can't understand what the people are saying. Like, Welsh accents are insane. But
Well,
awesome.
most people consider the Scottish accent to be undiscernible, but that is actually my favorite accent.
Incomprehensible?
Scottish accents are sexy.
I love the American accent.
Hey, I'm an American.
Although
It's
there's like a
far
ton of
too
different
common.
American accents in America.
I just can't
like,
resist
I
American
have a
accent.
Michigan accent. At least I did. Do
I was
still
actually
have a
told I
Michigan-
had like a slight Irish accent once, and I was like, what?
I can do both. I can talk in a British accent when I get pissed off because
Oh,
my
I
dad
can
was
talk in a
British.
horribly, I can talk in a horribly stereotypical Irish accent, but I wasn't at the time. I was just talking normally, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm Irish, meaning I was referring to my heritage. And they're like, oh yeah, I can hear your accent. I'm like, what?
Just flip them off and walk away.
Yeah, Twilight, sorry if you're thinking you joined something really serious. No, we just roll around a lot.
My fan chats are not serious. I'm sorry.
That's
They're
all
not.
right.
You do the other
I
ones.
don't like serious. I like fun.
There we
Yay,
go.
yes. Well, that's good.
My type of guy. My type of guy.
Anywho, Scribble, you never did answer the question.
Oh, is he alive?
Scribble, you're
Scribble. I'm trying to get him to respond.
I don't think he's alive. I really don't.
Aww. I think I could actually block people. Holy cow. That'd be cool. I don't know how, but I think I actually have the power to.
We've got to
I
say,
won't
your
block
SC's
any of
awesome.
you.
We're
I
just
love
kicking
all
you
of you. No, don't worry, Fetal Park. Here, snuggle.
Okay.
Anywho.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have an uncle who lives in Cardiff, which is in Wales. Actually, I don't think he lives in Cardiff anymore, because he's a Scotland Yard detective. I know his family still lives there, but I think he's in London now.
London.
Which is awesome. When I was there, I actually got to see the old jail cells in the Scotland Yard's place where they used to beat up criminals in interrogations.
Fun.
Which is awesome. It looks like a
Beat up
dungeon.
criminals
It's
in
totally cool.
interrogation.
I also got a
That's
little
spooky,
hat.
though.
They don't do it anymore.
Usually.
God, I type so fast. Jeez.
Typing so
Aw,
fast.
thank you,
No,
Otaku
no, no,
Gamer
no.
Brony, for
Yeah,
saying my smile's cute. Aw. I like being cute. It's sort of my thing.
And it makes me
To me, it
die.
says beautiful, spelled incorrectly.
I can never spell beautiful right anyways. I always end up just putting pretty.
Yeah,
spell check
I
can't
get
even-
that wrong.
Beautiful.
Yay! No, I can do it right. Hold on.
Yay.
Yay.
Perfect, spot on.
I remember that Breezy episode. That cracked me up.
Dude, I might
Yay,
become,
did she?
I might become the next Fluttershy.
Fans of the living and never get sick again.
Okay.
Hush now, quiet now, it's time to go to bed. Drift off to sleep.
What about the Sweetie Belle part?
Huh?
Hush now, quiet now.
Sir Storm, please talk. Sir Storm, you are never. Sir Storm.
Yes, say something in your awesome accent.
And what is up, everyone?
Sir.
Aw.
Sir. Guess what?
What up?
I have not
You're
heard
pretty
you at all.
funny.
Wait, is my mic working on? Hello?
Yeah, it works. It's
It works.
working.
Ribbon! Scribble! Say something. Alright, fine. Scribble's not saying anything because he's into S&M. There, happy.
Oh God! What happened to him? Oh God! Scribble!
Anywho,
Oh, poor Zombra. Don't hate you.
did anybody else like notice something that totally ruined their childhood when they rewatched a cartoon and saw an adult joke that
Yeah.
totally made you like, oh my god, how did
Yeah,
I
I
miss
saw
that?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
I had
that's
a moment
what
like that.
Hunchback is for.
Okay, like in Batman the Animated Series, there is a time when they do the Birds of Prey, and
Oh no, I
Where
rewatched the Batman animated series recently, and there's a line where like they're at an amusement park or something, and it's like, oh, or no, they weren't at an amusement park. They were at like a cafe, and this guy had just gotten a new car, and he's like, oh, you want to go for a ride? And she's like, I'm sick of you talking about your car, and he's like, it's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
Missed that joke when I was a kid.
That is awesome.
yeah, but like, do you remember the Birds of Prey song? God, how did it go? God, anyways, me and my friends, we performed this for a school's talent show, and it's like, oh my God, how do we not get like everything's a sexual innuendo in this song? Like sometimes, uh, Flash always wins the race, but sometimes he's just too fast. And then there's like Plastic Man can expand. He becomes putty in our hands. And then it's like for the Batman part, it's like I'd like to see his secret cave. Like, oh my God! Like, and we sang this for the talent show. No wonder we got the reaction we did from the adults. Although the kids loved it. Like, we even wearing costume. It was awesome. But now that I think back at it, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
If I were there, I'd probably laugh my ass off.
Well, now you would, but back
cartoons
then
like
you
that,
would be
though.
a little.
I love how they reference cartoons like that, how they kind of like put adult jokes in it. It kind of makes them better. I love when they do that.
Oh, wait, you're from
me up.
Britain, so you know who the Casberry Bunny is, right? The real one, Caramel.
Yes, I do. I've seen her. Oh, God.
Yes! I told you, she was a current thing.
I love this guy.
I was on telly and God, oh, God, get me out of here. Don't look at me, seriously.
I love this guy.
Seriously, she comes off like a drug dealer, doesn't she?
Bacon.
Yeah, I know. And a slut.
Totally. She should.
Imagine if Bugs Bunny met her instead of Lola. Imagine Bugs Bunny walking down the road and seeing her. Oh, God.
Oh, Lola would be so mad.
Okay.
I think that would kill him.
Okay.
She would totally kill him.
Twilight, you have high respect for you right now. High respect.
Well, yeah, he lives in a country where the green M&M doesn't exist. They have something to. They have to have something to replace her.
I don't eat candy. So I'm good.
We do have M&Ms though, the sweets. We do have the M&Ms.
I know, but you don't have the green M&M. She's like caramel, just an M&M, and she's green.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We also now have a female brown M&M.
Yeah, the brown
It's
M&M.
funny.
I kind of like her, actually.
She is, although it's funny that everybody
Nice.
thinks she's naked.
Yeah, the idea is that she's a really down-to-earth, like, really smart M&M, but everyone was all, like, snickering around her because since she's brown, it looks like she's naked.
But there's still an M on her, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you miss the giant white M?
I think it's the idea of wearing, like, a flesh-tone, like, suit, and it's like, yeah, obviously we can tell you're not naked, but you kind of do at first glance.
Like, what is wrong with girls that wear skin-colored bikinis? It's like just asking to get a ticket for indecent exposure. Then
Right?
again, some swimsuits are just asking to be
Sign me
indecent.
up for that.
I've seen
Anyway.
that. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I smell toast.
You smell toast?
I'm dozing off right now.
Either someone is making breakfast or you're having a stroke.
Well, it is breakfast time around his time.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m.
Yes.
Where are you?
I would make you French toast, Hungarian French toast. Yes.
No. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm living
nice.
currently in Singapore right now. Yeah,
Oh,
doing my
that's right. I
degree.
actually do recall you saying that. Never mind.
It's 12 o'clock in the evening over here.
Yeah, happy tomorrow.
12 o'clock in the evening. It's midnight there, and you're awake.
It is midnight.
So?
You know what? That makes sense.
My parents are gonna kill
At
me.
least you're the nicest British guy I've had on. The last British guy I had on my channel, he was drunk, and it was 2 in the morning his time, and yeah.
I don't drink.
Hmm?
I don't ever drink, smoke, or take drugs.
Yay!
You don't
officially
drink?
I social drink, but
Well, they should teach their children how to deal with alcohol. I guess suppose that's just your choice.
I like
It's
to
because my dad drinks a lot of alcohol, so he's put me off it.
I don't know. I like a glass of wine every now and again. I know my limit though. Like 1 glass of red wine and like half a glass and like a glass and a half of white and like that's
My dad don't.
and I'm not drunk at that point. I'm just like at the point where I just want to start snuggling people, which I want to do most of the time anyways, but I can control myself.
Snuggle.
My dad drinks way too much though. Way too much.
Eh, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be worse. My biological father's thing was playing Dungeons and Dragons and cheating. That was also his thing, cheating. I have like 16 half brothers and sisters scattered across the U.S., and that's not including the ones from his new wife. He also impregnated my favorite nanny when I was little. I miss Jeannie. She was nice. Her twins were adorable too. Pretty little redheads, just like me. Yes. Oh well.
Oh my god, did I see a Scribbles come to life?
Yes,
Scribble?
Scribble!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Scribble, you're back!
I thought you died!
What?
Oh my god, Scribble, say something.
Scribble. Where's Scribble?
Hi.
Yay, you're back! You never
He's
did answer my
alive.
question.
Dead.
What is your age?
Huh? Oh, I'm 22.
Ha! Told you he was too old for you.
I know. I never said I would go out with him.
Huh?
You know how old I am?
While you were gone,
Earlier, I thought you were
setting
talking
you up
about
with
Stargazer. So that's why I was like a little, because since Stargazer is like 14, like 2 months younger than me, I thought you were referring to her, not Scribble. And I was like, what are you talking about?
It was a joke. I still was curious. I couldn't remember.
Well,
Still calling me to hang
Also,
out.
we
Stop
have a
it,
new
there's
per-
too many. Ah!
Also, we have a British version on Scribble. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't you just love his accent? Even I can't do a British accent that well, and I grew up with a British in the house. No offense.
a British in the house.
Right.
There was a British in the house.
British in the house.
Although I can only really do a good one accent when not meaning to, and usually when I'm upset. So.
I do that every so often. I'll like. We were talking about earlier actually about how we censor our curses. I curse in British English, and because people in America think it's charming.
Really? Because once you know what hobnob really, because
aw, isn't that cute? You don't get in trouble for that shit. You just.
I'm set.
well, I don't know. Once you know what a hobnogger is, it's
Nope.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like little things like just general cursing.
I usually say
We're saying shite instead of shit. It's great. Like no one calls you out on cursing. You can say all that. All of it.
But if you swear in a different language with the proper voice, people will never know you're wrong. Like let's say like I say this to my sister all the time, "Baka una," which literally means fucking idiot. But she doesn't know that. She's not smart enough to know that.
Yeah, I when I'm at work, I curse in Japanese because I tell the dogs to shut the fuck up, but I say it in Japanese so that my boss doesn't know what I'm saying. I could be saying, "Oh, look at the cute little puppy." Now the dog doesn't know what I'm saying either, but
I was trained in German actually. God, that sounds so wrong. But I had a German nanny when I was little. One of many. My sister was horrible to our nannies.
Yeah.
Just thinking of some of the stuff she did. Like, she cut off one of our nanny's hair once, and she had such beautiful long hair.
F4, are you alright? Jeez.
Huh?
Are you having an heart attack on the hangout? Jeez.
Yes, he's been doing that a lot.
Who?
Who? What now?
You.
Yeah, because everybody's. Yes, especially.
It's because I'm too cute, yeah?
What? Oh. Gosh, whatever.
You little cutie.
Oh my god, I never grew up cute.
Aw, we
stuff.
lost all our
So,
viewers.
like,
Well, we have been going for like 3 hours.
that's not bad.
3 hours.
See,
Are you kidding me?
it's funny.
No.
It's funny, Twy,
Hey,
because
we had another viewer, yay!
Twy, you know what's funny? It's funny because this whole franchise is dedicated to cartoons per se, but only a fourth of the whole chat, less than that, is dedicated to the actual subject. And that goes on for like.
Nobody cares when we're actually on topic. They all just want to hear us talk about our personal lives and how messed up we are.
And
yeah,
how
let's just talk. Who
wonderful we are.
cares?
This one time at band camp.
Don't talk. You think band camp is wrong? You should try being in finishing camp. Dear Lord, finishing school is awful, and when they combine it with summer camp, I swear it's just a reason to send off little girls so that way that when they come back they're nicer. Which, by the way, surprisingly, I was the best in my class. I can act.
Oh yeah, I was quite good as well.
Really? You went to finishing school?
Yeah, I went to college and uni as well, and I was quite the bookworm actually. I'm more of a bookworm.
I meant manners.
Yeah, finishing school is a way of educating people into high society manners, like to become like a debutante, things like that.
Which, thank God, I did not actually go through the entire thing to become a debutante, because I actually don't have because I did not actually have a male figure in my life around that time, so I would have nobody to walk me. Also, I really don't want to have to wear a dress. I hate wearing dresses. But dear Lord, could I act? They thought I was the sweetest little princess ever. I mean, after all, I could never do anything wrong. I'm just too sweet.
Oh my goodness.
You sound like Daphne.
Me?
You killed another one.
So yeah,
I don't know what went wrong.
Damn it, Daphne.
Yes. Although I can be very scary at times. I used to scare out all the other girls in my camp because I am weird. In case you haven't figured it out, yeah, I am weird.
That's not bad.
Like I'm into
people. That's how
and like none of us are.
I know.
I
I'm good with mechanics, so I'd build like little mechanical spiders and sneak them into people's beds.
I had a friend who was so arachnophobic she would freak out every time I'd like wiggle my fingers at her. It was so hilarious.
I don't know.
That's too.
Although I wanted a giant one for my sister and she smashed it.
Didn't she like throw it against the wall?
Yes, she threw it against the wall, and then she kicked it with her steel-toed goth boots over and over again.
Nice.
I couldn't even salvage any of the springs.
Wait, why's Loogie calling me? Loogie.
Who?
I know what we talking about. I don't know what we talking about. What we talking about?
This is the first live chat I've actually been in. This is actually the first one I've actually been in a live chat. This is weird.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes,
Really?
it is.
It's kind of just like a hangout, except for people can go back forever and see what you said.
I see what you did there. Hangout, Google Hangout. Oh, I see what you did there.
It's also like a hangout that, you know.
It's also kind of like a hangout, even though it's called a hangout.
It's not exactly a hangout, but it's like a hangout.
It's a hangout live. That's what they call it. At least on the site I go to.
We are live
We are
on
live.
CNN News. Welcome.
Yes. Although I
Such
should
a
probably
news.
start the podcast soon, because nobody cares.
So
People will just
should we
watch
wrap
what they
up the
want.
actual recording?
We could, but who really cares? I have nothing else to do today. We can keep recording as long as you guys like. Until you get too inappropriate, like start talking about S&M furries or something, in which case I have to turn it off.
Oh no, stay away from that.
Not that I have anything
no
against
fun.
furries.
Yeah.
Aw.
What? Do you have something against S&M or furries?
No. I did. No, I'm saying it's wise not to talk about that while we're live.
Totally. What if this thing has a time limit?
No.
I'm going
don't
to
think
send out
so.
more invites.
Oh goodness.
Ooh,
How long do you think we
boy.
can keep on going? 16 hours?
No, because I have to sleep.
Eternally!
I'm lucky if I keep someone
So-
on the house for like 10 minutes.
But what about 10 minutes? All I heard was 10 minutes.
Sheesh.
What about 10 minutes? I've got all the time in the world. All the time in the world.
I have all the time until I start it.
Odanida, Zanina, Oshuada. It's showtime.
That is a beautiful voice.
I know, right?
Not really.
I love that voice. That's pretty.
Thanks.
I think
I can
we're
also
doing
sing in
fine.
German. I can also sing in German. I can sing in a slightly Scottish accent, although I don't rather like to do it. It
I
can be
have a
rather
hard time
troublesome.
singing in accents because I can't even sing in an American accent. I sing in my singing accent. I don't know.
Okay. It's not that hard. Hi-yo Pani and hi-yo Ponte. Jolly Jean were built on a day. Ari and sorry and oh came he. Home came his good horse, but never came he.
Oh yeah, singing folk songs. Yeah, I guess I always do sing like my Irish folk songs in an accent, which is always
Yeah.
weird.
Hey, we have another question from Ataka Gamer Brony. Yay! Random thought. Which one of the main six are you most like? I'm gonna go with a combination of Fluttershy for shyness, Rarity for generosity, and Applejack and honesty. There you go. Those are the main. That is the main six I'm most like.
I tell you what, I took a personality test, and can you guess what I come out as?
Sweetie Belle.
I came out as 78% Twilight.
Nice.
But then I got like 20% of maybe the rest of them.
So as I was saying, with that combination, I'm most like Sweetie Belle. With the touch of, because just like Sweetie Belle, I do have an evil side. If you cross me.
I'm mostly like Twilight because I've got a bad temper, and I read a lot of books. So
I like to read. I once read 500 books in the summer. I also read our entire town library, but that took a little more time.
Well, that was
Also, I
amazing.
did not read the porn books or female romance books, whatever you want to call them. I did not.
I remember that Deadline episode for Twilight when she lost her control and went insane. Remember that one?
Lesson Zero. Yeah,
Lesson Zero,
I love
yeah.
Lesson Zero. It was the episode that turned me into a brony.
I can remember that when she went insane, and I can relate to that because when I miss a deadline or I don't get it in on time, I go insane.
What about you, Sweetie Bloom? Which one are you most like?
I like to say Applejack, but I think probably most people might say more somewhere between Applejack and Twilight, I guess.
Okay.
But I got a little Fluttershy too.
Everybody has a little Fluttershy. Sure, Storm, your turn.
Yeah, I'm slightly more close towards Twilight. Because,
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Deadlines is very, very hard for me to not be like insane about. Especially when I have work to do.
Scribble, I think you're most like Caramel.
Caramel.
How am I most like Caramel?
You need an Applejack.
Well, you don't say much, but you're cute, and you're a little bit clumsy sometimes. You're rather shy and adorable. And you seem
and
really
you have a
sweet.
blue Pegasus girlfriend? What?
I don't think it would be. Never mind.
Yeah. I
I don't
guess
think Rizwan was actually a girl.
Huh?
Okay, look at her. Like, yes, she has a very feminine face, but look at her body type compared to most Pegasus. She has more of a male Pegasus body. Hers is more thicker.
If you
She
say
has
so.
slightly bigger wings, too.
I have a small story to share that happened only a few minutes ago.
Please,
Oh,
do
Pinky.
tell.
Was that a Pinky
God.
sound?
So I linked something in the chat. That was just a question that I got asked on Tumblr, and I was going to respond with this image, but here I'll just go ahead and share this image just to give you an idea of just how awkward this is.
Say yum yums again.
You know, I was going to say something like, like taste my sweet apples or something.
Nice. How did you
I
even
see
find
what
that?
you mean.
Wait, what picture? I didn't see the picture.
That is
It's in the chat.
Brayburn.
I didn't see the picture.
There's a link in the chat.
I
Well,
looked up the link. It sent me to the Pinkie Pie Yum Yum one.
that would make it.
No, the one you just posted.
That'll make it interesting. Do it.
Yeah. See, here's the thing, though.
You know, I've just noticed something.
So I'm currently in the basement because that's the only place that's directly in the router, and that in my room is basically impossible to navigate. So impossible to have all this computer stuff around. My mother just came in, and my first reflex because of this picture is exit out of Firefox.
Mm-hmm.
I had more than one tab open, so whenever I clicked that little X, it didn't go away.
Nice.
I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What's the matter? Wouldn't your mom love this picture? It's totally smexy.
You know, I'm the only one of the
Well,
main
she didn't,
speakers actually
she didn't
in
comment
here,
on it, and the
this
fact that
chat.
she knew that I was a furry at first, first of all, she knows that that I was a furry, so this probably didn't make her raise an eyebrow or anything. It was just kind of like, there is no good way to explain why that picture is on my computer, on my largest screen. It's a 27-inch screen.
What? It's just a picture of you and us?
No, I'm talking about the one that I just posted, the Bravery one.
Yeah. Okay. What were you saying, Twilight?
I was saying that, have you noticed I'm the only one of the mates that's actually in this chat?
What?
No, I'm typing like crazy now.
I'm watching the chat with one eye, so.
I'm gonna see if I can find that picture, because I don't think I can.
You're definitely gonna love it, yeah. Tough.
Well, I love most pictures. I don't know, I'm kind of sweet.
You're gonna love it.
Hi, but I do have a bit of a pervert side sometimes.
Then
Just a little
you'll
one.
love this. Then you'll love this.
I think all girls have perverted. Oh my god, now the picture is up. Okay.
Yes.
Before we
it
were
got
to Pinkie
interesting.
Pie. I love Rayburn. I don't. He's so cute. Although I've seen more. What's the word? Interesting pictures with Rayburn in it.
Oh sure, no, I'm just like, it's
I
like
think
this just
something
had to
that's-
come in at this point. Like as my mother is walking by, it's like, fuck.
Well, who knows? Your mother might not have noticed.
It's on a 27-inch screen. I think she. That's 27-inch 1080p screen. And the worst part is that it's an IPS screen, so from whatever angle you see it at, it looks like you're staring it dead on.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm just like, this worked against me. I mean, there could have been a lot worse things I could have had on there, but it's just like, oh god, I don't want
Oh yes, you could have had
that
60
on there?
Shades of Grey on there.
I think she would
There's
have been a
nothing
little bit more okay with 50 Shades of Grey.
What? It's nothing but female porn. I don't care if it's in book form. It's female porn. In fact, there's a lot of books that are female porn. But 50 Shades of Grey is nothing but female porn. At least most books have decency to actually have a plot.
I saw a post with that, and maybe Dash was reading that book. 50 Shades of Hooves or something. Like the pony version of it. It's so spooky. I think he's like, well, what are you reading? She's like, no, don't put it away. No, don't read it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Holy cow, I have like 130 new messages.
That's a lot.
Okay, I want to see.
I swear I've been invited to about 4 or 5 different hangouts.
And you chose
but
this
don't
one.
leave us. Why are you gonna leave us? Don't leave us.
The hell?
You said you
Don't
got
leave
like
me.
invited to like 4 or 5 different ones, right?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do, but I don't really use it that often.
Aww.
Ever since really I got that, what did I give you? Those copyright strikes. I got a bit afraid of putting videos on there in case I lose the account. So
Were
just
they
kept-
strikes or identity
Oh yeah.
The content ID match, I get all the freaking time.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't do
I
anything
just
except
put
put
I just
ads on
push
your video.
acknowledge all the time. That's my
Yeah.
stance.
I acknowledge if it is the correct owner. If I see like I do a pony video and it's like Hasbro has claimed rights to part of your video. Yes, because I do have.
I have a question. What are your guys' thoughts on PayPal or whatever it's called?
I use
You know,
PayPal.
Patreon, you mean?
yeah, Patreon.
I like Patreon. It's a good
Patreon.
idea.
Like a lot of people have been doing this, but I don't know. Like I'm the kind of person that if I started getting paid for it, it would be more of a job, and I'd think more about what people would want to see rather than what I want to put in it. Like if it becomes a job, I don't know. I just
I see
really
it as
want to
like
keep
a.
going.
I do actually see it as I say, as like a tip. Like I wouldn't. Because I feel like it's only a job if you require it to live, which I wouldn't. If I were to do a Patreon, which I don't have a Patreon, but one day maybe. I'd probably only take that money and put it back into my videos. Like I'd take that money and buy new editing software, or buy a new microphone, or I'd put it.
I need a new
take
microphone.
that money and put it. Yeah, I'd take that money that they get and put it back into the videos that they're getting. Basically they're getting that money back instead of like taking that money and putting it towards my car payment or something. That's like that's not what they're paying for. They're paying for my videos, not my life. That's what the man.
If I did get a Patreon, it would probably be for me to go to like a BronyCon or something, which I would love to do. Although I'd probably end up curling up in a corner
That'd probably
somewhere
be the
crying.
first thing. If I had a Patreon, that'd probably be the first thing that money would go to.
That
is the
and
BronyCon.
money to get fabric for my costume. I would totally make a costume, which is for it, which I would basically only need to make a fabric star for my headpiece, so not much, about maybe less than $1. I could probably get some scrap fabric. Though I would totally, although I do have a costume I could wear that would totally go with it. Totally.
Why do people invite over 30 people to one hangout? Jeez. Is that insane?
What?
It's only insane if they all accept.
Yes. Like, I invite a lot of people, although I actually technically only invite like 50 people to the original fan chat, and then after we're done with the actual fan chat, then I invite everyone on my list for the after chat.
Whoa. That is awesome.
It is. That's how you got on.
Well, yeah.
Don't begrudge the system if you benefit from it.
Yes. Scribble is always my favorite. He's always the first one I invite.
Duh.
Yeah.
So he does have a hoof over you guys, seeing as he's gay, and I'm a girl. We love our gay guys. What can I say? The first guy I ever kissed was bi. That says something about me, doesn't it?
It says the first guy you kissed was bi. That's what it says.
Yeah. I seriously think someone spiked the punch at that dance. Well, he was cute. And we were friends for a long time after that. He was awesome. So. Oh well, what you gonna do? He stopped being bi once he stopped doing drugs.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what he was smoking, but whatever makes him think that he was bi must have been some strong stuff.
And so when he was sober, did he end up being gay or straight?
I've got to stop smoking that salvia before I go and kiss somebody.
He was straight.
Uh,
Although he did fluctuate. It was like I think it was seriously bi. I think it's just once he stopped smoking, he realized, wow, people treat me a lot different in the school, and so he started saying he was straight after he stopped smoking. He started caring about his image. So I don't know. I liked him as kind of the druggie. He was nicer.
Ooh.
Is that bad?
No.
Slightly.
There was that instant, although he did occasionally try to sell me drugs, which I was like, no, I don't do drugs. I have enough problems without doing drugs. Thank you very much.
I don't need drugs. I've got friends.
No offense to people who do drugs, because there are some valid reasons for people who do drugs, like people who smoke pot for medical reasons and all that. And some people, it just helps them relax, which is fine. It's just, I don't particularly want to do drugs. I think I'm crazy enough.
I don't either.
Responsible.
I feel like it's really bad when you need it to get by. If you need it to just get to normal, then there's a problem.
Yes. I know. I'm crazy enough with... Fergus, get away from my tea!
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people are like, God, drugs are horrible, as I drink my cup of coffee that I need to wake up in the morning.
Because without it, I'm completely useless.
No, I was literally talking to my dog. He was trying to drink my tea. No, bad dog. Bad. Bad Yorkie.
Aww. He's got the smallest dog in the world.
No. Although he is
got the breed of the smallest dog.
And he's small. He is small.
The Yorkshire Terrier is the smallest breed. Whether your particular dog is particularly the smallest dog, I don't know.
Well, no. Actually, the world's smallest dog is a Chihuahua.
No, a Yorkshire is smaller than a Chihuahua.
No, but the actual world's smallest dog is a Chihuahua. He weighs about 7 ounces.
Last time I checked the record, it was Yorkshire, but I'm not sure. That was probably several years ago.
It's
probably dead.
It's in the
Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, them. Yeah. They had the smallest dog. Will you stop licking me? This is why I don't let you in my room while I'm doing my chat. Sorry. Here, just get in the blanket. Stop it. Sorry. Stop it.
Last time I checked the record, it was a Yorkshire that they put that they could fit in a pint glass, but that dog could have died.
Pint glass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
But the record could have changed since I was paying attention.
Damn, dude.
There's no questions. People ask questions. I love answering questions. Anywho's it?
I'm not one to ask questions. I'm sorry.
What is your name?
My name
is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Well, yeah, I know that Fatal is Joe.
Thank you.
I don't know what anybody else's real name is.
And
We've got a Nick. Scrib is Nick. There are 50 frickin' Nicks.
Oh.
Far too many.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I swear, one day I'm gonna die from that.
Aww. Yeah. And on that day, I will be very proud because it means I may reach maximum cuteness.
Cuteness overload.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Anyways, has any of you checked out my Fallout fanfiction that I've been recording?
I'm just in the middle of playing Fallout New Vegas. I just started a new Let's Play on the new channel. You know, with Lore Weaver and everyone? You know
yeah, I know. Speaking of which, where are you, Lore Weevil?
Lord, why did you leave us?
Lord Weevil. He became a Weevil.
Yes. Anywho, it's... You know what I find incredible? Okay, the last, Free-Minded Bronies, they, like, had hardly anyone on it, and yet I did not receive an invite.
Jeez, there are meanable beanies.
No, I think maybe, a Narrowmancer, I don't think he likes me.
No, that's just going hysterical over the edge.
Hey, I might be a little, okay, I might be seriously crazy.
We're all
I'm not
crazy.
Defective.
So you're saying Winterromancer does not like
that's
you,
crazy.
even though...
No, Lucy's pretty cool with people. He probably just...
He's a good guy. He's the good
I him to every one of my fan chats, and he only ever shows up for like a second, and then he excuses himself and leaves. I think I annoy him.
Well, I was talking to him on Skype earlier.
I've never seen Lucy get annoyed at anybody. Most of the time, Lucy. Oh, that's what I call him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Most of the time, he's the one taking it too far.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So anyway, Scribble, how have you been? Oh, we lost our British guy.
Oh my god, why would you have to leave? He was the only one that respected.
I mean, what? No, I respect you guys too.
Do you guys think we should stop broadcasting? We've been going for like 3 hours.
We're still broadcasting?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh. So I knew
Little
that.
live button up there.
Well, see, I don't pay attention to details when it doesn't relate to me, so.
Okay, do you guys want to do your sign-offs, or do you guys want us to keep going?
I don't do sign-offs on other people's videos, sorry. Not unless they want me to, but.
Vasvidanya from Fatal. What about you, Scribble?
Toodles.
Sir Storm?
Yeah, see ya?
Sweetie Belle?
Till next time.
Adios, amigos.
And I'm Starlight, once again reminding you to don't forget to sparkle. Starlight Pony shining out. Meow!